friends, neighbors, country people, and mere headholes, and welcome to another episode of UST, Unexpectedly Serious Turn, our D&D 5e Twitch stream, yay! Last time, we have no announcements this week, so let's jump right back into the world of Anna. Last time we saw our intrepid adventurers, they had landed in the city of Xades, at the university, having gone through a teleportation portal, and they met there two of the heads of the university, as well as a young tiefling girl who seemed to be the assistant to one of the heads. She gave them a short tour of the town, at least off of to the campus, and showed them to an inn where another adventurer had been staying and investigating some of the pirate attacks. They quickly agreed to have Asinia join them, an Aasimar cleric who was hunting down the pirates, and the lot of them went off to go find a ship. There they met Ship Captain Duane of the Rocky. He is an Earth Genasi, and he agreed to take up their plight and even gave them a discount if they agreed to help out around the ship and cook one of the meals. On the way out, they did also meet the other two possible ship captains and decided to take the turtle captain of the Princess Galatea de Bolbec out to drinks at a local tavern called Portal Works. Strix, however, decided that she wanted to do a little bit more research with Nara, the tiefling that they had met. So Strix went off to the university, got some of her information, and got to know that tiefling just a tiny bit better, making her a little bit cautious of some of the things that were happening. The rest of the team arrived at Portal Works and discovered that it was run by someone named the Shopkeeper, a strange and colorful woman who will sneeze and teleport and turn into a cloud of glitter every once in a while. So, what would you like to do?
Have I made it to the shop yet?
I'll say at this point, yeah, you'll just walk in, you'll see a brightly dressed, short humanoid with very large hair, and very tall shoes.
They'd be platforms if they weren't actually fucking stilts.
They'd be platforms if they weren't somehow also stilettos.
Does that, yeah.
On her tiptoes, like a Barbie shoe.
Oh my god, that's so cute!
Ben!
Can't hear you. What?
Ben!
What?
I need to talk to you!
What? Alright.
Did you want something to drink, sweetheart? I didn't notice you there. You are adorable, by the way. Look at those feathers. I love feathers.
Don't do it.
I know.
No.
I just have water. I had a night last night. I'm just looking for some water. Yeah.
Water.
Don't trust the water.
What? Water. Water?
Water.
Don't do
I'd
it.
recommend the ambrosia. It's pretty tasty.
And she explodes into glitter and pops away.
Ben, what just happened?
You remember Glib?
Yeah.
Same kind of bullshit, yeah.
She comes back in with a cup full of bright blue liquid. I got it! I figured it out! I understand what you're asking for now. Here you go, sweetheart. I got it! Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Of course!
The tea was chewy. I don't...
Kurosawa poison.
I'm gonna, put my beak up to it and take a little sniff and go...
It's water! It's just water.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take a sniff of it before I take a drink.
It has a fragrance. The fragrance is
It's a gelatinous cup.
Is what?
I don't know.
Kind of indescribable. It's some sort of strange mixture of sweet and savory. You think there might be an umami behind it? No alcohol, however.
I just want to point out, Glib is like the worst friend to have at a house party because they'll just give you a cup of whatever and he'll just be like, yeah, fucking go for it, come on, live a little.
We're here to have fun.
We're on an adventure!
You are given the water.
And I take I don't necessarily take a gulp, but I kind of put my beak in it to taste it.
It's like the little bird.
Yeah.
warm.
That's delicious. That's delicious water. Thank you very much.
And I set it down.
No problem, sweetheart. I just took me a minute, but I figured out what you meant. It was totally fine.
Yeah, it's so good. Finn, can I talk to you, please? Maybe outside?
Right.
This tree beer tastes strange.
Well, yeah, you want to try my tea?
You can have some of my water.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna see what Strix needs. Let's find out what the turtle knows about the pirates.
I go, like, quickly walking out the door.
Yeah, Fen'rahl will follow. Alright, what's up?
Hey, so I went to the library and I talked to Nara, and when I was there, we found out that there's no really the lanterns. There's no really way to alter them or change them in any way. But there is some information about how there always must be a dark to a light, which is nothing's ever been proven. But Nara, I am pretty sure that she has something to do with this. And she said she came from the orphanage from over there, and the college takes a lot of the people from the orphanage and helps them become scholars. And I'm pretty sure that they're cult.
Well,
I got a feeling.
Well, Silas was from the orphanage.
But did he go to the school?
Yeah, he was supposed to be the next Oracle of Xades.
And what happened to him?
Well, he's still in Edwin after he bombed out on Glib and I.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Glib.
But he's on. Yeah, I heard it and I was just like, nope, gotta fix that one.
You do see, like, the Boggle kind of running around outside, just like, what the hell am I supposed to? I just Yo!
I didn't do nothing. What are you talking about? GG, what's up?
Watching you trying to get myself out of here, just having a nice little dinner of rocks and sticks, and all of a sudden I'm pulled here again.
You're eating rocks and sticks?
Yeah, it's my favorite dinner.
I have a steak.
Why would you eat
get your fiber?
steak?
No, and I'm going to pull, a steak out of the bag of holding.
Meat.
It's not a vampire.
Will you
What do you want me to do with that?
You want to eat it? You want to eat it? I've given you meat before.
Chimera?
That's not... It's a prime material thing, clearly. That is not rocks and sticks. So I am gonna... I know, it's a problem. I am gonna go. Maybe don't bring me here when I am in the middle of my
do you know
dinner.
who the shopkeeper is?
I should have had this set up beforehand, is what I should have had. But I did not. Let's find out, shall we?
He's not subscribed to Material Prime.
Right?
Which shopkeeper?
I'm gonna open up the door and point.
I don't like the implication of multiple of this.
We're gonna get like a Westworld, well, it
Is
doesn't
it
look
the-
like
I'm-
anything to
I'm
me.
just
Are
kidding.
you talking the turtle dude?
No.
Wait, do we see him just open the door, and do we see Glib Glob out there now?
You see the door open, you see light. You're at an angle where seeing out the door might be a little difficult.
Edwin is just perpetually concerned at this point. He wants out. Please
I'm just gonna
help
yell
me.
in the door, "Hey, Glib, it's our friend Gigi."
Oh, hey!
Hey, Mr. Glib, it's good to see you again. Hope you're having a great time.
Good to see you too. How's the sticks and rocks treating you?
So good, man. I just got pulled away from it. It's really unfortunate, these prime material types, and I know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I hear you. It's like they just don't get it.
They just don't get it. And then he goes around offering me a mini tree. Like I need a mini tree.
I mean, why would you eat a mini tree and not just wait for it to get bigger? And then you get unlimited sticks.
Exactly.
Cool, now I'm confused and offended.
Yeah. We gotta go to the orphanage.
All right.
I'm gonna go and Glib Glab just.
Yeah, bye, Gigi.
Something weird is going on with the orphanage.
All right.
Cindy's gonna poke Edwin and be like, "Do you know who Gigi is?"
Unfortunately. And only kind of. It's, he, they, it? Nightmare fuel. You're better off just not knowing. The voice is enough. Thank your God you didn't have to see it.
I know, right? Some people just have the most annoying voices.
No, excuse you. You need to not right now. I'm having a private conversation, Miss Lady who terrifies me.
My mistake. I'm sorry.
Is Gigi above her on the crazy scale?
The implication that there is a scale you can follow? No.
It just turns to the shopkeeper. They just don't get it.
It's really just, yeah.
I really don't get it.
You don't want to get it. Trust me.
I'll leave
If
it there.
if it's any indicator, the glib here is the best of them, and even he's a bag full of cats. So you just.
That's such a nice compliment. Oh my God, you guys must be such good friends.
I think so.
We are friends.
And the turtle's just kind of like, am I gonna be here for another beer?
Can
I get another one of these weird soup things? Oh, sweetheart!
Yeah, I really think the ambrosia, you guys are gonna like it.
Total's a viber. I can dig it.
You're just kind of like, I'm just here for the booze.
All right. So what makes you think that it's the orphanage, though?
Because she said that her boss, the Zavin guy.
Yeah, the asshole
Zavin.
wizard. Yeah.
Yeah, he was talking about, like, I walked up and I kind of overheard a conversation from her office when I came in, and it was like something to do with taking crystals and repurposing them or doing something. And she said that he's very eccentric and really has a focus on trying to figure out how to get the lantern, like create a lantern to support outside so people can travel with lanterns. But he's going about it in a very interesting way, I think is how she put it.
I see.
And he goes and he recruits kids from the orphanage.
Yeah, that's what the oracle did with Silas. They recruited him from the orphanage. Yeah, the thing about water, anytime it rained, he didn't like it because the orphanage, there was a leak or something in the ceiling, used to drip on him.
It's super weird, and when I tried to talk to her about it, she shut down.
Like a house of cards.
Yeah, I was like making headway, and I was getting to be a friend, and then it's like I started talking to her about
melted
that.
her? I'm pretty sure that's a crime. Sorry, it's a tense situation. I'm trying to lighten the mood.
Can you imagine asking somebody a question and then something happens so that it prevents you from getting the answers to said question?
Yeah, I have no idea what that's like.
She shut down and she wouldn't talk to me about it anymore, and she got really nervous, really quiet. And when I brought up Zavin, she even got even worse. And then she's like, "Okay, thanks, have a nice day," and we were like done.
Okay. Well,
I got a feeling.
Well, I was kind of wondering about the wizards anyway. I thought it was a little weird that they dealt with the ship, but they didn't sink it. And
yeah, I got a weird rumble in my stomach Like it's like
Alright, well,
we
Did you
gotta
feel it in
go.
your jellies?
Yeah.
I feel it in my gel. I feel it in my talons and my toes, and we gotta
Alright.
like.
Let's get this off the street. If anything, the safest place to talk about this is going to be inside.
Really?
Believe it or not.
I'm sitting next to you because she wears me out.
Yeah, well, when you're
Not
dealing
used
with
to this stuff.
when you're dealing with Fey-ish people like Gigi, and bartender and the shopkeeper here, that's generally because they don't give a shit about stuff that happens on this plane. So she doesn't even know what tea is. You should see the tea that she brought me.
I asked her for water,
Yeah.
and she gave me.
Water.
I don't know
Jelly.
what that is.
Water.
If you'd allow me to interject, if they didn't care about the comings and goings on this plane, why would they be here?
Well, that's fair. I think it's more of a hootenanny.
Nanny and a holler,
I think it's that they like to cause mischief and mayhem.
Well, yeah, but the activities of a cult and possible wizards and daisies, I don't think they're going to care about that.
I think it's because, unfortunate as it is, a lot of the other planes are mirrors from the prime material plane. So if that goes bye-bye, then who knows what's going to happen.
Well, there's that, yeah.
I mean, how often do I really feel like I gotta actually do something? I really feel like we gotta do this.
No, that's fair. I think we have some time today to ask some questions over there, but we've got the boat in the morning.
Did you want me to leave then?
No, actually, I need to know what you know about that pirate ship.
That pirate ship in particular, I mean, I know that... I know that it used to be a merchant vessel, but there was a mutiny. I know that,
What was the name of the captain? Did Alan ever tell us the name of that captain that he was so scared of?
Bloodmane. I think Bloodmane was... I know Bloodmane was one of them, and then I don't remember specifically.
Yeah, Bloodmane sounds familiar.
Yeah.
What was the name of the... What's the name of the captain, do you know?
No, I haven't had specific interactions since it was a merchant vessel, unfortunately. But if you're looking for pirate information, there's the cursed pirate that you could try to find.
The what?
I'm
sorry, what?
Yeah, let's try that last sentence there one more time.
What?
The cursed what now?
There's the cursed pirate.
Oh, okay.
There's outside of
Who
Xades
cursed
proper. You'd have to ask him.
That's fair. A lot of curses happen behind closed doors.
But there's a 3 caves outside of Xades. One of them's supposed to hold a cursed pirate that has been trapped there for a while now, as far as I remember. People try to go sometimes, but no one really has said anything. Most people just think it's a ghost story. Still, if you're looking for pirate information, he'd probably know, and he'd probably know how to get to, or the secret behind getting to Zarn. There's gotta be something, but none of us merchant vessels have done figured it out quite yet.
Right, fair enough. How far out of town are these caves, and any inclination as to which of the 3 our cursed, pirate is in?
Well, they're just outside the lantern light, scattered a little bit to the west, northwest of town, roundabout, on the like right on the beaches. There's some cliffs, and beaches, and in those cliffs is 3 different caves. They're kind of hard to spot, though. There's a lot of really complicated stories, but they're in that particular area just next to the Lantern Light. As for which one it is, there's a whole heaping helping of stories as to which one, so I can't help you too much there, but you can certainly check it out.
Right, and how long would it take to get there?
I don't know, maybe a few hours, but it's up to you. If you're wanting to do it today, it's probably possible, but I know you
Gotta
got
go
your
talk
meeting
to this
to keep.
cursed pirate.
Sounds like we're gonna have to, because
Orphanage.
well,
The orphanage will be doing shady stuff by the time we get back.
yeah.
It's not going anywhere. But we are tomorrow to go talk to pirates.
Yes. Well, that's the thing. We're gonna have to go to the orphanage. We could probably do that on the way out of town. I don't imagine that's gonna take some real looking into, and we're gonna need to find this pirate to find out how the hell to get to the pirate island tomorrow. Because it doesn't sound like Duane knows how to get his ass there either.
Nope, he don't. And he'll spend his whole life trying, I'm sure. He's got something about them pirates. Don't know what it is. Real interesting, though. I guess one of them stubbed his toe or stole his frog or something.
Oh, a frog.
How do you stub somebody else's toe?
I got a show for that.
My
Ah,
question
that's
is, why would you steal someone's frog?
Maybe you want their frog.
It's a frog.
I didn't pay attention when he was talking.
That's fair.
Is it?
And he was drunk at the time,
kinda
so
rude.
let's
Wow.
be real. I was even more drunk than he was. This soup stuff is real weird, but it's got a good kick.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we'll pay for another one for you.
Alright.
And we should probably it's about what, like early afternoon.
Yeah, something like that.
So we have a stop we have to make, and apparently we have to go talk to your ghost story person and make it back
Yeah.
by tonight. So
Yep.
you shopkeeper, how much are these drinks from my friend here?
Right, of course.
I'll give you 3 copper for
7.
the lot.
Concerned.
Okay, I will take it. Kappa. Oh, I didn't even think about asking for kappa pieces. That's a great idea.
You're welcome. I'm gonna put the 3 copper pieces down on the table.
I'm
She
more
collects-
scared than I am concerned to ask follow-up questions. She
I don't
wanted-
understand what's happening.
It's-
I'm
we
gonna
don't-
go
we don't
outside.
want to.
I do.
we should
Are
just
you?
leave it.
Hang on,
We
I
need to
can't
go.
hear. What happened, Tony? You're kind of muffling up on me there.
I said my fear is outweighing my concern as far as what she wanted instead of money.
Well, don't ask.
She just
And-
said 7.
And then to Strix, I was like, you don't want to know. We need to just go.
Hey,
We should
can
leave.
Edwin, would you like to go outside with me?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright.
And I kind of grab onto Edwin's hand and I'm like, let's go. This is making me super nervous.
Enjoy your fun. Bye, guys. I hope to see you again real soon. And don't forget, Portal Works. We're definitely here to probably give you stuff. Maybe.
Yeah.
Nah.
Hard to beat that.
Tell the bartender we said hello.
I will. Aww.
Alright.
My bartender.
And I'm going to leave with Edwin and Strix and Glib and everyone and just
I assume all of you are just noping out as soon as humanly possible.
Can I get one for the road?
Of course, honey. Anything for you.
She dumps it on the street.
She gives you like
Before.
she gives you a little like corked potion bottle with like ambrosia in it, and just on the house.
Oh, I appreciate it. That's too kind.
It's like one of those canned, pre-made cocktails. Like,
Yes, I've seen you.
Gonna cut
Sorry.
water and run.
Before she leaves, she's gonna turn to the little turtle man and say, "Do you need any help getting home?"
Nope, I know this town like the back of my claw. Oh, that's new. That's
She's
new.
gonna slowly back away. You have a good day.
You too.
And she'll follow everyone else out.
All right. So there's two of them.
drunkard and a half shell. Turtle power.
Who of who?
The shopkeeper there. There's another one. The other one's in Edwin, and apparently they're married.
That's disturbing.
Yeah, well, at least she cleans up after the bodies she leaves behind.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too
What?
much about it.
Yeah, the bartender just drops dead and then has to come and drag them out. She at least explodes into glitter.
Yeah, but does that mean there's just copious amounts of glitter all over the place?
You saw piles of glitter everywhere.
Just ruining shoes.
Yeah. In fact, you might notice glitter just kind of sticking to you.
I kind of look at the bottoms of my feet.
Just get a -1 to all stealth rolls from now on.
The glitter demons, you'll never get rid of them.
Glitter, the herpes of crafting.
I was about to say that!
I was trying to not. I was avoiding that.
I have 3 children. I think I have glitter in every crevice of my house.
The glitter bombs are probably my favorite thing.
That's just
But
evil.
what did you guys want to do?
I'd rather take an actual bomb.
Gotta go talk to this cursed pirate!
We
It's so exciting!
do we know where this? Did you find out where the orphanage was, Strix?
Yes, it was. Hold on. And it was.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna be able to dismantle this institution overnight.
I'm not looking to dismantle it. I just want to figure out what's wrong.
What? So you guys do know that Portal Works is fairly close to the Library Inn. Coming out of the Library Inn, you see a very tall female bugbear with bright red hair, who just kind of like turns around and is just like, "You're them. You're them. You're who I was looking for." So, news from Captain Duane. Sorry about this. This could be a bit of a problem. Unfortunately, there was a bit of a situation with the captain and the boat. So, it's going to take us an extra day, if you don't mind. There's just a couple of things. We will, of course, deduct some from your cost, because it is our fault. But, we're sorry.
No,
that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Discounts
Question.
just keep piling up.
I should introduce myself. Hello, I am the first mate cousin.
I'm sorry, the first mate cousin?
Cousin. My name
Cousin.
is cousin.
Cousin.
Like an E,
I-
like a K.
Sorry.
Cousin.
Yeah. It's I understand. It's the accent. Sometimes we say things and it sounds like other things.
Exactly.
Yeah, we have that. Yeah, I
It's a
understand.
bit of a problem, I think, sometimes.
Yeah. All right. What happened on the boat, if I may?
There was just there was a situation with the cook and the porthole and the gunner gotten into with the. There's a hole. So we're gonna patch up the hole. It's gonna be just fine, good as new, but it's gonna take about a day.
All right. Fair enough. Used to know a
What
carpenter.
can you do with a crew, you know? What?
I said I used to know a carpenter that, you know. But, yeah, unfortunately I don't anymore.
That is
Oh, I
a
apologize.
time-honored question. What
Huh?
do you do with a drunken sailor?
What do you do with the drunken sailor? Worst part is they weren't even drunk. They were just sitting there having a little arm wrestling competition. But the problem is when you get two of them in a room together, you got Earth Genasi, a guy, Goliath, and another Earth Genasi. It really gets to the point where you get a couple of holes in that you don't want to know about this. Anyway, thanks. And we look forward to having you on the ship
Right.
day after tomorrow.
In Giant, I'm just gonna shake my head and just be like, yeah, I've had those days.
How do you shake your head in Giant? Did you
I'm-
just grow your head?
Right?
Yes.
Are
No,
you like a
I'm-
bobble fen?
Yes. No, I'm just going to say in Giant, it's like, yeah, I've had those days.
Can we make bobble fens?
I have no
I
idea what
can't,
the
but that would be awesome.
I have no idea what the Kerry just said, but it sounded pretty cool.
Oh, it's fine, don't worry about it.
Aye. So, I have done my work. I was gonna leave you a message there, but you're here, so I done that. What's this place?
Well, we appreciate it. Thank you for letting us know.
No problem.
You know what? I'll tell you what. You should probably step inside and find out there's a turtle in there.
No.
He's having
No.
a drink.
I
No.
disagree. Do not
I
listen
think you
to this.
should go to the other bar.
Don't listen to Bobble Fen. You need to get away from this place.
You really should
Right.
try the other bar down the street.
I've been to that bar lots of times. There's a bar in there.
Kinda.
No,
No,
Try the
there's
apple
not.
painting.
there's not. There's not a bar in there. I will roll deception. There's not a bar in there.
Yeah, actually, can I have
Run.
competing deception and persuasion checks?
Guys, they just
Can you even
don't
roll
get it.
better than a 20?
Can I roll better than a 20? Absolutely.
I'm talking about Chris.
The highest I could possibly roll is a 22.
Okay, so there's a chance.
I rolled a 15.
Oh,
This did
you
not
failed.
Yeah.
23.
So she's like,
Turns out it was a high bar.
right, so, okay. Weird. Whatever.
Right.
I guess I'll see you later then. Good to meet y'all, and, I'll
See you on
just
the boat.
go.
Yeah.
I'll see you on the boat. You guys are gonna get along great with the crew, I can already tell, so I'm just gonna go. And she just kinda...
Well, before you head, I do have a beverage on the go, and he holds up the flask of ambrosia. But since you came all the way out here, you can have some of this.
I'm not gonna turn that down.
Glib, like,
Oh,
tosses
Glib.
it to her.
Are you trying
She
to
catches it, she uncorks it, sniffs it a bit, shrugs, takes a gulp, puts the
This-
cap back on.
This chick lives a dangerous lifestyle.
Seriously.
Actually, it tastes pretty good then.
It's good, right?
It's really good. Oh, Ooh. I like that. This is interesting. I've got to get a couple of people to try this. Where did you get this?
Nowhere. He made
I
it.
She's
I like this.
Louise.
She will hand it back to you. Just be like, we're gonna come back to that. And she'll head.
In
She'll head away.
hindsight, I should have known better than to stop a crazy redhead from being a crazy redhead. So
You really should have. So,
Man, this is the first party that doesn't like to party.
right?
no, we like to party. we like to party.
Do
We
you?
just don't. It's this fey stuff. It's very concerning. You see, like
Oh, I'm so calling episode 12 very concerning.
I like it. But what did you guys want to do?
Alright,
You now
well,
have an extra day.
we have an extra day. I definitely need to stop by a blacksmith shop, so I can do that tomorrow.
The orphanage is like on its way. She said it's on our way out of town.
Alright.
Well, it's so on the map. If you go to the map, you are currently round about here, give or take.
Uh huh.
The orphanage is over here.
I seem to be having a problem with the map. Give me one moment.
The orphanage is. Oh, yeah, me too.
That's a bit of a trek.
Oh.
Ooh,
The
that's way
orphanage
down
is
there.
where?
Yeah. So you guys are up
We're
here. The
here.
orphanage is over here.
I still can't
We're-
see it.
The bottom
Oh,
right corner.
Bottom
It
Oh,
is-
wow.
It is in the industrial district,
down here. where
close to the edge of
purple ring
town.
is.
Yes.
Here. And then we decided the caves were which direction?
Northwest.
The caves are kind of up this way.
Oh.
Of course, it's in the industrial district to make it as depressing as possible. Just smokestacks
you don't eat
and everything. Just
There's nothing to be concerned about with the orphanage or anything like that.
what are they gonna do? Tell their parents? Like,
Please, sir, may I have another book? You've already got enough books already, haven't you? I've already read all the books, sir.
here's a pamphlet. Join our cult.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
More?
More, you say?
Alright,
So,
we wanna-
you do know that there are ways to get around quickly, though.
I also
have-
know that we're so close to a cursed pirate.
Yes,
You are
we're gonna
pretty
go
close
see
to
the
a cursed fire.
Okay,
Right.
do you want to go look for the pirate today? And go to
yeah.
the orphanage tomorrow, or do the orphanage today and the cursed pirate tomorrow because we might have more time for the cursed pirate?
We gotta go to the cursed pirate at night. It's a cursed pirate. You can't
Like-
believe it's. Oh, yeah, I'm here at noon, cursed pirate. And the cursed pirate was like, "Oh shoot, it's so early for me."
Also, we are kind of here for the pirates. That's just kind of our pressing concern.
I'm
For,
pretty
like,
sure the orphanage has something
saving-
to do with these damn lights.
Saving.
Yes, saving.
I'm not saying we're not going to get to the orphans.
No, if
the orphan thing seems like a day thing, and cursed pirate's definitely a night thing.
As long as you'll promise we can go to the orphanage, because I got a
yeah, let's.
feeling.
Alright, let's. Yeah.
I
let's stipulate-
promise you,
Tonight's
Pink-
gonna be a good night.
Pinky, Pinky Feathers swear we will deal with the orphan situation, but clearly we need to, because I don't want to know what Glib's going to do if we just ignore the cursed pirate.
I know. I'm
Alright.
We're going to end up dealing with cursed orphans, so like, let's go deal with the pirate
and
first.
like an angry Glib, and I don't think I ever want to see
Like-
Glib angry.
I wouldn't do anything like that. I just
No,
think
but
that
his
we need to
patron.
we need to prioritize cursed pirates at night.
That's fair, and it'll take us about a few hours to get out there. And then we still have to find the damn cave.
What if it's just a regular pirate, but he swears a lot?
And he's a cursing pirate.
That makes sense, actually. Yeah, alright.
Was that like a Glib pun thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of.
That'd be pretty great. Like, just taking swears like a sailor to a new level. But it'd be even better for the keeper to roleplay that, to be honest.
Oh, I don't.
I would need bleep tape.
That'd
That'd be fun.
You wouldn't need bleep tape. I would bleep myself.
No, I know, but then I would.
I
Just
would
have to,
bleep
like,
my
hit the
bleep self.
Yeah, I would have.
Just get
I
the
just
sound
run the
effect.
bleep tape. over
Yar,
it.
here I am.
Yeah, I was
in
gonna
this
just
bleeping exile.
replace them all with yars or cannon sounds or things like.
Or just pirate curses are just different.
Just pirate
Do the
just sounds.
do the dolphin.
I refuse to be an episode of SpongeBob.
Me too.
I mean,
All right, so all right, let's go see if we can't find these damn caves.
Okay. Would you like to walk out of town from the center of it, or
Oh,
would you
hell
like
no.
to take a carriage?
Ghost carriage.
We're gonna take a cab.
It's always damned caves and never a holy cave. I'd like to just go somewhere pleasant for once.
Caves are holy.
So you get yourselves a.
I'm gonna duck
horseless
back in.
carriage.
I'm gonna actually duck in while we're waiting for the carriage real quick, and I'm gonna use divine sense inside.
Why would he do that?
So you're looking for
I
Faye.
think anything just sort of piques his senses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it works by, let me see. Action. Divine Sense. Works like the Hallow spell. So I know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of me that is not behind total cover.
Celestial fiend or undead. So you get nothing.
Okay. Alright. Sorry, shopkeeper, I just need to check something real quick. Have a
No
wonderful
problem,
day.
sweetheart. Did you need something else? You
Nope.
want more tea? I can get you more tea.
Grab
Actually,
another vial of that stuff.
can I get a jug of the ambrosia, or possibly like 5 of the little potion things that you gave Glib?
Oh, I can get you as much ambrosia as you want. Yeah, give me just a second. You stay there, you handsome thing. And she just kind of hops away, comes back with... It's light. It's. You asked for 5 of the potion bottles, but you also asked for a jug.
Yeah.
She comes back with 5 of the potion bottles, really big.
Got it.
This okay for you, sweetheart?
That'll be perfect, dear. And I'm
All right, there you go.
I'm just gonna put them in the bag of holding one at a time.
Good plan. They're pretty big. It's kind of like a 2-gallon type thing.
I half expected the bag of holding to just explode when he walked in there.
Right. I mean, I would be lying if I said that
Concerned. I'm glad I'm outside.
Yeah, I'd considered that as well. Crap. I'm trying to
It'll
add.
be fine.
I'm trying to add it to
Hole
the.
in the bag holding.
There we go.
Instead,
Pen and
So-
paper, my guy.
I'm gonna end up having to because I'm
Or
trying to
even
add it.
just phone notes.
Well, but that would only add things that exist in D&D Beyond.
Oh, I've added custom items before.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can. I just write stuff in notes a lot of the time too.
Yeah, I just...
I'm like, it's in my notes.
But yeah. So you now have that. She's like, that'll be 2 and a half.
You're in there
Alright.
by yourself, so no one's helping you.
2 silver, 5 copper. Got it.
Sure.
Yes.
So Fen will then. Let me see. Shit. Crap. Come on. I hate that this doesn't auto convert.
What?
Gold to silver.
Oh, it's 10.
No, I know. But it doesn't auto convert it. So just like, I have to like subtract and then change it over.
Math.
I have to math it, and I don't like it.
There's no math in D&D.
There is no math in D&D. There is no math in D&D. There is no math in D&D.
Bossing say what?
There is no math in D&D.
So I'm gonna pop back out and hop in the carriage, and while we're in the carriage, I'm gonna show Glib one of the jugs of ambrosia
Wow!
for ship friends. And I'm gonna.
I think they'll be happy with that.
I'm hoping.
So you...
Yeah. So I guess we're heading out of town to the caves.
Caves.
Yeah, so you get driven to the edge of town and dropped off kind of like at a beach at the very edge of the lantern light, and just like...
This must be the fabled Ventara of Xades.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
Have you heard of any spooky pirate stuff going on around here? Haunted cave.
Oh, the cursed pirate!
Nah.
Yeah, there's a ghost story. All the teenagers try to go out, and then they get scared, and they try to figure out who can get the furthest out of the lamplight before they get frightened. Anyways, he's supposed to be that way. Good luck finding him. Have a great time. Bye.
Oh, cool. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Mm.
Alright, so...
Taxi drivers, am I right?
Mm.
Hey, yeah, I'm driving over here.
Alright, so shall we make our way?
Let's go.
Alright.
We're gonna be leaving
All right.
the lantern lights though, so don't get spooked.
Oh, yeah.
Real scary.
Like some teenagers.
As soon as we get outside the lantern light, we're going to start hearing clucking again, though.
So, I would like investigation checks, please. I will let you make either investigation or perception.
I'll make investigation.
I'll assist.
Investigation or perception, you said?
Yes. In fact, if one person wants... Since we have assisting, and that's an option, do we want one person to make an investigation and one person to make a perception?
I can make the perception.
With the assistance of someone else if they want to, or just on your own.
I only get a +3 to perception, so...
Oh,
I
Get
will
a
assist.
+8.
Oh,
You have a
let's let her
+8?
make a
Plus
perception.
She's
Yeah,
a
but I rolled
cleric.
bad, so don't pick me.
But if you
getting
get
my die, by the
assistance,
way.
because
get to
since
roll
we're only, you
twice.
can roll a second time and take the higher number.
Oh, okay. Okay, are we
So-
going with me then?
Help
I
the
will
spirit.
assist you.
And I will
Yeah.
In
assist Glib.
perceiving our surroundings.
And I will insist
much
in
better.
the investigation.
Oh, but man.
Glib
Well,
gets
let's-
all of the assistance.
I got 21.
Okay.
Is that on your first roll or second roll?
Second roll.
First roll was an 8. Or was
First
low,
roll was-
was she said.
Wait, math. Jeez, what is it? I got
Oh,
13
no.
my first one.
Oh, okay. And what did you get for investigation, McCallie Bert?
So my first roll was a 4. So 4 plus 5, 9. My second roll, however, was a 5. So 10 total.
So
Glad we
Glib,
had that
you're having
assistance.
you are kind of like you're just really excited and you're poking around different things looking for like the most haunted thing you can find. Isinia, you are looking around and you're like, oh, you observe around 3 possible places where you might find caves. One of them looks to be almost a caved-in entrance. There's a large pile of rocks that looks like it might be caved in, might need a little bit of a closer look at that. There is a rather large waterfall that, as the light shines on it, it looks like it has something behind it, maybe, that you notice just because you are that perceptive and observant. And then there looks to be one... It almost looks like it's visible only because the tide is kind of out a little ways, and it would probably be covered at times like high tide.
I don't like
Is
all
it
these
low
tiny
tide right now?
rocks.
No, it is not currently high tide. It's currently about mid tide, almost low.
Is it on its way out or in?
Yeah, is it coming out or in?
On its way in, but mid tide wouldn't drown that cave per se.
Okay, so 3 options. We can do the Sparkler Cave, we can do the Maybe Dead Cave, and we can do the cave that looks like we're gonna have to hit it to get in. I think we should do this. It sounds like it would be a tide cave because it's a pirate. I
Yeah,
think we
he could have
should
gotten
do the
drowned.
Tide cave
That makes sense.
and
Makes a lot of
would
sense.
make Ghost Pirate. There might be treasure behind the one with the waterfall, but we're here for the pirate, so I think we should try the Tide Cave.
And then we can go to the one with waterfall after we do that.
This is true.
Yeah.
So first, let's tidy up. And then
That's
we'll
true.
check
We
out
can
the
try all
waterfall.
3.
And
We should try the one with the tide first since the tide is coming in.
Let's go.
All right.
All right, fantastic. So you are
Uh-oh.
going.
Oh god.
You go
Hearts on a cracker.
towards the cave. What? There's
God
nothing
is
to worry
fighting
about.
us.
We're gonna come
I'm
back
going
from break,
to-
and she's gonna have her dark.
I'm gonna
Oh,
bring
God.
y'all. Yeah, because that's totally what those mean. You definitely know. I'm gonna bring y'all over to this map here. You find an entrance to a cave. And you walk in. That's all right.
When we walk in, I'd like to cast light on my spear because it looks
Okay.
dark.
Yes, all of you have dark vision, but it never hurts to have that anyways, so...
Just a little bit extra.
And that's 30 feet, right?
Yeah, let me
Has
check.
bright light for 30 feet and
20.
20 feet?
Mine says 20 feet.
Okay, that's... Yeah, I just wasn't sure, so...
And my dark vision, just so you do know, Keeper, it goes out to 90 feet.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So we're gonna kind of do this sort of thing for the rest of you. And then... Oh, monkey butts, you get so much of this cave.
Yay! Nocturnal bird!
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do a good half of it then. So there you go. So what you see in front of you is a cave. Very dark, very musty. There seems to be some standing water gathered around. Strix, you see further off what looks to be a rather sheer cliff face, and then a pool, it looks like, with some kind of rocks and pebbles in front of it. The cave part you're standing on here seems to be mostly rock, but you can see wears and evidence of tides coming and going.
Okay.
Been a while since I've been in a nice cave. This is nice.
How do we call out Pirate Ghost?
There's like water up ahead too.
I say we go a little bit further in before we start shouting Pirate Ghost.
Alright.
Alright, and what is... Asinia, what is your passive perception? Because I'm going to guess, just shot in the dark here, that it's the highest.
It probably is.
Yeah, I'd
hope so.
hazard a guess that it's
18.
probably the highest. Yup. I
At
don't...
least we got somebody that's perceptive.
Right.
Clerics! Congratulations, I got y'all a cleric.
Hey.
So yeah,
What am I looking at? Sorry about
you
that.
are looking at the cave for the or that seems to be revealed by the lower tide. There is you can only see out to about here. You see a stone floor that seems to have tide patterns on it, and Asinia has her light cast on her staff. So.
Gotcha.
And
Gotcha.
I've told everybody that there is that there's water out farther from us, and it's a good probably at least
60, 70 feet ahead of us. There's water up to the kind of up to our upper right. Like if we go
Sorry,
kinda-
Noel, I just sent you your portrait too, by the way.
If we kind of go
Oh,
this
thank you.
way, we kind of go this way. There's some water up here.
Alright.
And there seems to be some sort of large rock or cliff or something like that here.
There's
Okay.
like I don't know, like a cliff diving cliff over here to this direction.
Spelunking, yeah.
Oh, I say let's go.
We should probably
But
go a
move
little
with
slow.
Glib doesn't know the meaning of the word slow.
Here,
gonna
let's
kinda-
pause real quick and help Noel through getting her portrait up here.
Actually, why don't I have her portrait, right?
I just sent it to her too.
Well, I think I got it.
Okay.
The gilded one that I just sent you, yeah.
Yeah, I think I just give my computer a second. It's hating me today.
Ah, there you
Let's see if
are.
that
Look at
works.
how pretty you are.
Yay! Gorgeous. There we go. Okay. Now we're ready to go.
Did it work?
It worked on my... Maybe I put myself back on the map.
Yeah, you have to put yourself back.
There it is.
There we go.
There we go.
All right. So, and play.
Okay, so we've got the water over here.
It's like I'll kind of guide as we go along,
All right.
but I'm going slow.
Yeah,
Okay.
very slowly. Be very careful.
Be very, very quiet.
There's the pool up ahead of us.
As you walk up to here, you do see that the rocks are pretty rocky. It's kind of difficult. I will actually expand what you can see because Strix, you have the most insane dark vision, so I will just give you pretty much the rest of the cave, honestly.
Yay, nocturnal birds!
Yeah, you're just gonna get everything. So, you see something here. You see a pool of water. Another, what looks to be some water over here, blocked kind of by this cliff thing, which you now see is just a rather large boulder.
Can I roll a perception check?
Sure, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Wow, that's a 17 total.
17.
Yeah, I want to see if I can smell anything, if I can see the bottom of that pool, anything.
Wait,
like
can
that.
I do a perception check too? I don't know if he's...
Sure,
gonna
go
get
for it.
anything. Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
No!
Just
I
in
will
case
have
it's above 20.
With a plus 8,
22.
it's
I
pretty
didn't,
likely.
I didn't like that look.
All right. So, the pool that you see in front of you, you do not see a bottom. In fact, it looks kind of dark. But it's kind of hard to tell because it is a cave, and dark vision really only gives you like shades of gray, so it's hard to tell colors or anything like that. Asinia's light helps a little bit. The light or the water around the edge of the pool that you can see looks very nice, cool and clean. You do smell a fishy smell, but it's the beach, so fishy just kind of happens.
How
A
high is
smelly
the
smell.
cave?
Sorry, did Astinia cast light while
On my
I
spear.
was... Okay. I'm going to pick up a rock.
Huh?
Astinia, would you be so kind as to cast light on this for me?
Oh, yeah, of course. And then she'll touch it and cast it.
As soon as she casts light on it, I'm going to throw it into the pool in front
I
of
would like you to roll me a strength check, please.
Wait, what color's the light?
That's true. It's a very
Very
important
important.
question. Astinia, what color is the light?
I can make it blue, right?
Yeah, you can make it any color you want.
Indeed.
Blue.
All right. Well, the light is blue.
How
Safe
high is
choice.
the ceiling of the cave?
It's probably a good 20, 30 feet up.
Your strength for your strength check, that's a 12 on die, so if it's just a +3, so that's 15.
So it flies out, and you see the light, and it sinks down, and down, and down, and down, and then you don't see the light.
Alright, that's a problem.
Does everyone know how to swim?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, hold on. Can I?
I'm gonna take flight.
Okay.
See, she doesn't need to swim, though. She can fly. That's not
And
fair.
I'm gonna fly.
I realize I just
I'm
said
gonna
that
fly
to the
over
person with
this
wings,
direction.
You fly over this way, and you see what looks to be some standing water, but it's much lighter. It's very clearly got a bottom. However, there is, of course, the rock in the way that needs to be climbed over or flown over to be able to get to it. The water looks a little funky. In fact, you think you see a couple of fish in it, like fish and crustaceans and stuff, but other than that, it doesn't look dangerous or
Every
anything
time she
like
says
that. It just
butt
looks
talking
like it's
about
got
that,
stuff.
every time she says butt talking about this green pool over here, I keep thinking she's gonna say, I was like, yeah, but you see like fish and crustaceans, like, but, and I keep waiting for they're not moving.
No, they're moving.
Something like that.
They're dead.
They look perfectly
alive?
happy. In fact, the water itself seems to glow slightly, like maybe it's slightly phosphorescent.
Wait,
Okay,
was there
so-
no fish in the other standing water?
There does not look to be fish in the pool in front of you.
So
Only
I'm
one way
gonna
to
go
find
back
out.
over to them, and I'm gonna pick up another rock, and I'm gonna,
Can you do it on this one too?
Yes, of course. She'll touch it. Make it.
and I take it in my talon, and I fly over like to here, and I drop it
Ping me again. Where?
like here in. Hold on, here no.
I think it was over
Like
here.
Are
here.
you wanting
yeah.
the? Okay.
Like
yeah,
in
and
the
it's
green area.
it drops in, and it's kind of hard to see because the pool itself seems to have a slight glow to it. Which actually makes it easy to see that there is a kind of light green color to the water. It's actually really pretty. And you see the pebble itself just nestle probably a couple of inches, maybe a foot down on the bottom, and there's a small crab that seems to walk over to it and look at it.
Aw.
So I'm gonna fly back. I'm like,
So I think our safest route is this way, but we have to get over this big rock. Like, okay, so you guys have to get over the big rock. I can get over the big rock.
How tall is the rock?
Do we need
Um,
to?
It's probably about 10 feet up.
Oh, that's
It's just a small climb.
I think we can do it.
how hard would it be to jump into the bottomless pit of water?
Not very.
Don't.
There
please
is.
don't.
It does look like your speed would be halved. You couldn't run up to it, but you could walk.
Oh,
and
so it just
stand
like
there.
leads to it, but it's difficult terrain.
Yeah, it's difficult
Oh,
terrain in
okay.
front of it. There's it's a really rocky kind of pebbly surface that would require some careful footing, or you might break
Gotcha.
something.
Keeper, does this look like a path right here?
Does what look like a path right there?
Where?
No, there's
Like to
just
walk
only
around?
so much that I can do with the maps that I have at my disposal.
Okay, no,
So-
I just wanted to verify.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no like
no,
way
it's-
around it.
There's not really a way around it as far as you can tell. It's
Okay.
just a...
I
I'm
would put
telling
my
you, that's
vote
what this
towards the
lady-
rock.
This
All right.
rock, and then the water's not that deep on the other side of the rock.
And it glows. It's really pretty.
Well, it's more it's hard for us to get around the rock.
Well,
Just
hold
climb
on.
the rock.
Strix, can you see the rest of the cave?
Yeah.
Do you want to just check it out first instead of
True,
us
it might
all
not be
trying
worth
to?
it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Can we start yelling for the pirate now?
Strix, go ahead and roll me an investigation check, please.
hey,
It does
someone
have to
fly
be
around.
investigation.
It has to be investigation. Of course it does. Okay.
We
If I
believe
wanted-
in you.
If I were attempting to coax something out of hiding,
You would
Keep
not
it.
yell at it?
well, no, like I mean, like if I'm trying to like yell at something to piss it off and get it to come at me from hiding, what kind of a check would we call that per se? I realize it would be charisma based. I'm just curious.
I'd call that a check with your bard.
Okay, so
And
let's
change your tactic.
check. Let me tell you what my roll was.
Okay, what's your roll?
My roll was a dirty 20.
Fantastic!
I
So,
actually rolled a 19 on die because I only have a +1 to my investigation.
very nice. Over here, you do see what looks to be rocks in a very distinctive pattern that you can actually see really easily from the sky. And they seem to be pointing towards what looks like a wall, except as you're looking at the wall, you realize that there's something different about this wall. And you are pretty confident that there is treasure in this cave.
Ooh.
I like money.
Fly back. I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's something over by the rocks on the other side. I don't know what it is though, but I think it might be treasure.
All right, fair enough.
Well, if we're gonna do this, we have to do it fast because the tide might be coming in pretty soon.
That's
So I think
true.
you guys should just climb up this rock, or swim across the possibly.
How tall's the rock?
Oh, it's only
Like 10 feet.
I think we can
I'm
do
gonna
it.
go giant.
Fen, move the rock.
I'm literally gonna stand like
Plug the bottomless pit.
I'm gonna like stand like right there, but I'm gonna use Giant's Might so that I'm 12 feet tall. I will attempt to budget just to see if I can, but if I can't, I'm gonna make them use me as a ladder.
Sure, roll me a strength check.
That is an 8.
No.
Nice.
I cannot
That's
move.
You walk up to it, and you realize that this is probably the top quarter of this rock.
Right. Yeah, this thing ain't moving. Climb me. Well,
I'm gonna go for a dip.
Feel like you could also just be like,
He's gonna-
hey,
Don't go for a dip.
Please don't go for it.
can I?
Don't go for a
I can
dip.
try that, yeah.
I don't want to be eaten. Please don't let it eat me.
Glib,
There's
have fun.
something in there.
I can pick people up and start setting them up on top of the rock. Maybe. Yeah.
Here we Glib.
Glib, have fun. I believe in you.
You please go first.
Uh-oh. Noel?
Freezing. You're freezing.
Estinia's freezing!
Destiny is freezing.
I can't be stopped.
I do like that she froze like this.
She's praying super hard for Glib right now.
Don't stop.
We had you for a second. There
Okay,
you are.
welcome back.
Okay, am I back?
Yep.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I said
No-
please pick up Glib first.
Yeah, alright, I'll pick up Glib first, and I'm... shit, he's already in the water.
He just misty steps out of his hands.
Right. Alright, so I'm gonna pick up Estinia and Edwin. I'm gonna set them on top of the rock.
Glib, roll me an athletics check.
Here we go. That is a natural 20.
Holy
Total
shit!
of,
You
23.
feel the water starting to pull you down as you swim, but you're like, and something inside of you warms, and you're 99% sure it's got something to do with the ambrosia that just makes you feel all warm and gooey inside.
Yeah.
And you just right across the top like you're a boat.
Hey, it was fine, but you guys should probably take the rock.
Edwin, I would also like you to roll me an athletics, or you're
I picked
getting
up...
help.
Yeah, I picked up him and Estinia, and I put them on the rock,
Okay.
since I'm 12 feet
Used
tall.
our
Yeah,
personal
you're 12
train.
feet tall. So yeah, you're fine. Never mind. You've got ways around this. Clearly, it's fine. So, yeah.
I will use the rock, since I'm that tall, though, and the rock is about that high, I'm gonna have to try and, like, shimmy or something around somehow.
Roll me an athletics check. At advantage. Because you're forking tall.
Alright, I'm gonna get that one out of the way, because I don't want to forget what it is. I'm glad that I did that. Okay. So, athletics at advantage, my athletic skill...
Is high as fork.
23.
Yeah. You like you're getting out of a pool, just whoop, and just kind of vault yourself over and land on the other side, no problem.
Alright. So, Estinia is on the rock, by the way, Noel. I've placed you up there.
Got it.
Okay, so
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna try and shimmy around here. If
No,
I...
you just hop your way over the
vaulted
rock.
Oh, up and
into
over, so I'm
the-
over here.
Yeah,
now.
you just whoop, yep,
Oh,
right
it's
into the
gooey.
phosphorus water.
It's so gooey.
Well, it's just phosphorus. It's just water with glowy stuff on the other side. Your shoes glow a little bit, but
Will it come out?
yeah.
Alright, while I still have time then, I'm gonna take them from the rock, and I'm gonna put them down into phosphorus water.
Yeah, and you guys
Rude.
are perfectly good to walk across the other side.
Cool. I've always wanted some of them light up shoes.
Thank you very much.
If you had
It's weird that we're running across this green water in a cave because it looks a lot like a Mountain Dew.
it's Mountain Don't. But yeah, and you come over here and Strix kind of shows you the treasure room.
I'm gonna pick up another rock just because we're by that pool of water right there. Can I see the bottom of that water right there? That I'm
This water here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure it wasn't like this water over here.
Yeah, no, you're good. It just, the phosphorus seems to have not kind of, like, moved over as much, so there's kind of a tides running into each other sort of thing.
Okay. Can we
Water
tell I've had
stuff.
mean DMs?
It
before?
looks like the stuff's in here.
Alright. Alright, let's go. Then.
It looks like it's like here, at like behind this stuff.
Okay.
Alright, I'm actually going to pull both swords. For once.
Okay.
Swords.
Yeah. So I'm going to actually draw both swords, and I'm going to give them kind of like a whirl, and I'm going to lead the way.
Fantastic. And you come up to the thing, you do have to kind of, like, wiggle some of the rocks out of the way, but with your sword you're able to kind of pop it open, and you see a treasure hoard in front of you.
I'm sorry, you said hoard?
Well, pirate treasure, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is it
That's
pirate
Not
booty?
dragon.
This is just a bunch of popcorn.
Yes.
Better
Oh, I love
pirate
that
booty
stuff.
than dragon's hoard.
It's fine. But yeah.
Alright.
I have popcorn.
In there, you find 1,500 copper pieces and 10 electrum pieces, a brass ring, a tiny music box, a silver pearl.
1,500 copper. Hold on.
'Huh?
1,500 copper.
5 electrum.
5
Oh,
electrum.
Might as well be Monopoly.
How much is electrum when compared to...
It is between silver and gold. It is actually,
It's like
Glib,
half a
you would
gold,
know
isn't it?
this.
Like,
It is. It's the most common currency used in the Feywild.
Oh. It's Fey money.
And 10 platinum pieces as
and
well.
10 platinum.
ooh. There we
Alright.
go.
1,500 copper, 5 electrum, and 10 platinum. Alright.
And,
Yes.
and a ring.
I bet
and a music
other
box.
metals that contemporary coins are made of interact with Fey physiology in weird ways, so electrum is used to counteract that.
And then you do find 2 sapphires and a emerald, and just because I don't want to forget it, the silver pearl is worth 100 gold pieces. Each of the sapphires and emeralds are worth 25.
1 emerald.
Nice find,
Right.
Strix.
2 sapphires are worth what?
2 sapphires and then the emerald.
I'm gonna.
I know,
I'm
but how much are
gonna.
the sapphires worth?
25.
25
25,
each?
same as the emerald, yeah.
I'm gonna go over to the. I'm gonna go over to the music box.
And what'd you say the pearl was?
100 gold pieces. It is a silver pearl. You walk over to the music box, and it's very pretty. It seems to be made of a warm mahogany with some gold filigree on it.
I'm gonna open the
Yeah,
music box.
You gotta open it.
And
Rickrolled.
there,
Do we
it
all
does
have to
not
make a will
start.
save?
It does not start playing, because there is a key on the back that you did not turn. But you do see a little figure pop up of a very heroic-looking wizard with a little staff that has a purple glass bead at the top.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Okay,
turn the
right.
key on the back to play the music.
And it ding 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 ding.
We wake up a week from now.
Ding 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 ding.
Well, if I was a cursed pirate and somebody played the music box from my treasure trove, that'd be when I would show up.
Does anything happen?
Nope.
Okay. I look at Finn and go, "Can I have this?"
Yeah, you found it.
Thank you.
That's fair.
Yeah.
How
Isn't
big
there
is it?
also a ring?
I believe there was a ring.
You said a copper ring.
Yes, copper ring.
Oh, okay.
How big is the music box?
Well, I mean, for you, it's a decent size, but for everyone else, it's just kind of a little small Like,
Okay. I hop over to Finn. I'm like,
This is a little big to put in my bag. Could we put it in the bag of holding until we get to somewhere?
That's the music box?
Yes.
Alright, yeah. I put the music box
Till
in
we
the
get
bag
back to Pip and Berries and I can put it in my room. Can you
then as you put the music box into the bag of holding,
oh, come on, seriously?
nothing happens. You're good. I'm just messing with you.
I was like, I was about to curse you, MK!
You hear a rip, not in a bag of holding, but in
I'm
the very
sorry, I was
fabric
just-
of reality.
It was just
shit,
too
it's a
good
giraffe.
not to know. I think the funniest part is I said it to Chris. Chris did not even look up.
Yeah, I
Chris was just like,
Just resigned.
just
So mean!
fuck.
oh,
All right.
the best.
And with that,
I'm
I
gonna-
think we should leave.
Yeah, I'm.
Wait, hold on. I have a quick question about the copper ring.
Yes.
Is it like Liesogwin PD or like?
It does not have like, it does not have a distinction on it, unfortunately.
Oh, just
But
So-
you get the feeling that any copper would be lucky to have this.
I am
Would
going to
anybody
make
like
sure.
to call out to the pirate before we leave?
Sure.
yard.
Edwin, if you do the honors.
We didn't get a name, right? It was just cursed pirate.
Nope, just that
Ghost-
cursed asshole.
Ghost pirate.
Yeah. Davy Jones might be a good name for him.
From the monkeys?
Yeah.
You call out, and
Boy howdy! If there's a cursed pirate here, they should come out. We can totally help you not be cursed anymore. Yep.
roll me a persuasion check.
With that delivery, it could have been like either or with deception or persuasion.
That's true, but I'm gonna just go with persuasion. on
It doesn't
this one.
matter. It's the same either way.
Yeah, 20 at minimum.
That's it's gonna be a 26.
Okay, you call out into the cave and nothing happens.
Well, at least tried.
No, I don't think it's this one.
Tried my hardest. I'm sorry.
You did a great job. But
No,
unfortunately,
check the
this is
next
not the
one.
cursed pirate cave. This was just a treasure cave.
Nah, that's fine.
Your cursed pirate is in another cave.
So I'm going to
Let's
give
head out.
everybody 2 platinum, 1 electrum, and 300 copper.
And as you make your way out of the cave, because I'm not going to make you roll to get out of it, you get out, you're fine. I think that will take us to our break, and you guys can figure out what cave you want to go into next.
Ooh.
Everyone will be right back.
See you soon!
Welcome back, everyone. We hope you had a wonderful break. We know we had a great one ourselves, but let's get right back into things. So, you have 2 more caves to choose from, my friends.
Alright. Now, since I was away when we chose this was the title cave, right?
Yes, this is the Tide Pool Cave. There is also one that appears to be behind a waterfall, and one that appears to be caved in.
Here we go by the waterfall one.
Yeah, that seems like the least amount of work at the moment. And let's be honest, I've always wanted to go behind a waterfall.
So have I.
Well, you guys, we went behind a waterfall. Well, some of us did. There was a cave full of crystals. Remember that?
Well, it wasn't a cave. It was just, there's the gap, and then there was crystals.
I want to go in a cave behind a waterfall.
What is a cave if not a gap?
All right, fair enough.
Okay.
I can't
Fen,
deny that logic, really.
Fen, really quick before we go in, can I see that ring that you got?
Oh, yeah, all right. So I'm going to pull the copper ring out of the bag of holding, and I'm going to hand it over to Estinia.
I'll grab it, and then I'm going to cast Detect Magic on it.
Okie dokie. Are you just like popping detect magic, or are you?
Yeah, just a little poof.
Okay. It's also a ritual spell, so you can take 10 minutes and it doesn't use a spell slot, but just casting it significantly faster. You look at it and it does not appear to have any magic on it. The bag of holding, very clearly magical. Strix has something magical on her. But other than that, it's just...
Your fan is silvered.
Well, no, that's not magical. The quarterstaff.
My staff.
Oh, right, the quarterstaff. That's right.
Well, while you're
This-
taking a look,
My
maybe
skull cracker.
maybe let's take a look at that music box.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
That's true.
I pulled the music box out.
And then I'll take it from him.
Also appears to just be a normal music box.
Nothing special
Okay.
here.
All right. Well, it might
I'll
be a
hand
key to
those
something
back.
else.
Yeah, wait before you put it away. And I want to look really close at it, like I like look at like little like flip it around and look at it and really kind of investigate it a little bit.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
As a 14.
It's really pretty. It's probably worth a little bit of money.
Okay. Yeah.
It's all right. It might be a
really-
key to something.
I'm so not used to like non-investigatory characters. This is driving me crazy.
But y'all head towards the waterfall, manage to duck your way through it, getting a little damp, and find
Right.
yourself... sorry, that is
Couldn't
a
help
reference to metagaming, and fully appreciated. You find yourselves standing in a shallow pool of water at your feet, except it's not a pool. It seems to be slightly flowing. It's just a gentle current, nothing really concerning or anything like that. It just seems to be a little thing. And if you will join me on the map, I have moved y'all. You are on the entrance. That's just the cave entrance. I just added texture because I thought it was pretty. I can reveal a little bit more so y'all can see a little bit more.
I see a dark room.
90 feet.
Yeah.
We
So
have dark
here-
vision?
I have 90
Yes,
feet
yes,
of
I
it.
understand.
Wait. Hold on. Do we all actually have dark vision now?
Yes,
Like, are we team dark vision now?
yes.
Okay. I just...
You just need to check.
I'm just verifying, yeah.
You see,
Oh, shit.
what looks to be a cliff with a waterfall going down it as well, and a pool of water at the bottom.
Ooh.
Maybe let's get out of water.
Yes. I'm gonna
Cursed
move
pirate!
I'm gonna...
Do you yell that, Glib?
Yeah, heck yeah.
Of course he does.
I mean,
I would like all of you to roll me perception checks, please.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Dirty 20.
At a
That,
21.
That counteracts my natural 1.
So that's
So-
a 23 for me.
Glib is super pleased with himself, but pretty much everyone but Glib and Fen, it looked like yeah, everyone but Glib and Fen, you hear, you can just call me, what did I name him? You can just call me Gezin.
Call you what?
I think we found him.
Yeah.
And it echoes off the walls, so you can't really hear a specific thing.
Kazin?
You know
Where
how
are
cursed
you?
pirates are. They just like to keep you guessing.
You hear the sound of chains being pulled.
No.
Do we want to go look further at the pirate?
Are you guys up against up at the, because a lot of you look to be at the cliff.
Yeah, Christine.
Alright, so, let me measure out where... So, Strix is probably the only one that can fully see.
I've only got 60 feet worth, so...
Yeah. Keep on... I'm supposed to go fight this thing. I'm a fire for to be
I've only got just a little extra bit.
I carry the chains I
forged in life.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
So, against
my.
the far wall, you see a figure. You see a shape and glowing chains wrapped around his wrists and ankles as he stands clung to the wall.
So he's over at the other side down the cliff, at the back of the cave, and there's glowy chains there.
Oh, alright.
Is he moving
That
towards us?
sucks.
No, he's not. He's chained to the wall with glowy chains.
Maybe, Glib, could you tell him that we come in peace?
Sure. Hey, we come in peace.
I don't care
He said
if
he
you
doesn't
kill
care.
me.
There's
It
true
would
music
be a
goes.
fitting end.
I am gonna fly a little closer.
How far down is the cliff face?
20 feet.
20 feet.
Oh.
I'm going to try and climb down.
Alright, roll me an athletics check.
Do you fall flat on your ass?
Not flat on my ass, but I don't think I'm making it all the way down without falling. You said
Superhero
that's plus
landing.
6. Never mind, that's a 16 then.
Oh yeah, you make it fine.
Okay, because I rolled a 10, and I was just kind of staring at it like, motherfucker.
Estini is gonna try and climb down too.
Alright, roll me an athletics check.
Is that a -1? That's a -1.
Oh, that's a feeling I know
20
so
though.
well. Nice, yeah,
Oh.
you make it fine. You make it
Yes.
just fine.
Fan
Wait, you
catch,
gotta...
and I
You
jump.
rolled a natural 20?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like super
I'm sorry,
easy.
did somebody say
somehow-
catch?
That's right.
It's like Fen catch, and I jump off.
Oh shit.
Actually, roll me an acrobatics check, which is probably better for you, huh?
Excellent question.
And Fen, roll me an athletics check, please.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a 22. So
19.
Between the two of you, like, Edwin, you just, like, pull this really cool flip and just kind of, like, strike this great pose. And Fen, you, like, angle yourself right perfectly under him, and it's straight up like the Princess Bride, where Buttercup floats down from the window right into Wesley's waiting arms.
What's up, gorgeous?
I give him a gentle, like, stroke on his face. Like,
You had to make it weird. I'm just gonna, like, set him up on his feet.
Are you done with the romance novel? I'd really like to end this.
yeah, I'm just yanking your chain.
We're all gonna die.
I'm gonna walk a bit closer to him.
And I'm just gonna kind of keep walking up this way.
Yeah, let's just go.
I
and say
see
hi.
this.
Wait, did we leave Glib?
Uh-huh.
I got a 4.
Oh shit! Do I see? Does he fall?
Flat on his ass.
Did I see him fall? Did I see him fall while I was still over there?
I
did
hear
you
him
take?
land.
You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage
Oh,
as you meet the ground.
Oof.
Oh my god, Glib, are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'll be fine. I just need to
Are
walk
you
off a little bit.
Are you sure?
He just like stretches. You just hear like pops. Ah yeah, it'll be okay.
Would have been funny if, like, as Edwin's stroking his face, you just see Glib fall in the background.
Fun!
Noel, please.
Hold on, I'm getting there.
Noel, please.
I'm looking for the right one, hold on.
I'm gonna tap Glib on the shoulder, and I'm gonna dump 5 points of lay on hands healing into him.
Oh, that's all you have, too.
That's what I got.
Well, appreciated.
Exciting. Paladin. Would you
And Glib.
please get me out of my misery?
Well, I have a few questions first, if I might.
Yes.
Yeah, you had to know that was coming. I mean, come on, Paladin.
And as you walk up, you see an extremely emaciated tiefling with dark gray, almost dead-looking skin, teal eyes, and dark purple hair. With a bandana on, ripped pants, and that's the only clothing. The chains are tight and glowing with some sort of strange incantation, and his horns look broken and damaged, as though there's some sort of strange magic on them.
Why are you here?
Well, that's the first question.
Why do you ask?
Well, 'cause I want to know before we release you. Like, why did somebody lock you up?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh. Hold on, I gotta look at my thing. Persuasion? Hey, that's a 22!
Ooh.
Oh. This dice is not gonna get melted tonight.
Did you not hear that I am cursed?
Well, yeah, but so that's
Why are you cursed?
Why?
Like, for why though? What you do? Who'd you piss off?
Yeah, what he said.
Ah, you see. Captain Vladimir took over the ship from our good and righteous captain. And when I could take no more, I asked to be left here to search for the desire of my heart, the light of hope. And so I was left as an offering to bring despair.
To what?
Bring despair.
What is an offering to bring?
Yeah, you might not want to do that part. Quick question, for the keeper.
Yes.
I rolled an 18 on die. What are the odds that I put together that Alan, having talked about Bloodmane before,
Yep.
that these two might have met in the
Yep.
past?
Yep.
You happen to know a guy named Alan? Half orc, kind of green. Tusky fellow, kind of an asshole sometimes, you know.
I have known many Xades. It's been so long.
No,
And
he knew
me.
you. I'll tell you what. Glib, you know, you and Edwin are pretty good with the arcane, right?
Yeah, I was gonna see if I could roll myself an arcane check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take a look at these.
I'll assist. Would be better. For me
Sounds like a
to-
plan. You can do that. You can
Well,
also
it's
inspire and assist.
It's a good.
Now, there's a
wouldn't-
combo.
I wouldn't worry too much about that. It's a good thing you
That
assisted though,
Glib's
because
got
that is going to be a 24.
So yeah, these chains definitely look like some sort of curse, but it's not like there's a specific spell that you can point to that like, oh yeah, this is the curse. It seems to just be that he has something keeping him there. It also, you get the feeling that with everything he's saying, he's also been magically preserved. So he's not dead. He's being kept alive by these chains, but he's not able to move. He's being punished somehow with some sort of magic.
Alright. Glib, can we get him out of these?
Before we do, we should feed him something and hydrate him. Just in case.
The chains may not be broken except by the desire of my heart.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Is that what the desire of heart and light?
The desire of heart and light, you said?
Yeah, it's the desire of heart and light of hope.
He said the desire of his heart?
Hey, do you like music?
I did once. Yes.
Can I have my music box?
Evan, you're not coming up on the audio terribly
Sorry.
good.
Can I have my music box?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna pull the music box out.
And I'm gonna open the music box and I'm gonna twist the key in the back and I'm gonna open it up.
A beautiful tune.
Glib, would you happen to know if we can somehow get him out of these? If we can use that on someone else?
The chains, they're probably tailored to him specifically, I'd assume. Hey, is your heart's desire revenge at this point? Because we can help with that.
I'm kind of on a quest for revenge myself.
I seek only what was stolen from me.
Oh, what was that? Brass ring?
When I was young, my family was whole. We lived in a small ocean village. But in the middle of the night, my little sister was taken from us before she could even speak words. I swore to find her, but I was not able to track her at such a young age. However, seeking around, I learned that she should be here. I asked when Bloodmane took over, demanded to be left here to search for her. Was told that I would either be found by her and freed, or become food for the hopeless.
Was her name Nara?
Yeah, you made that leap too, right?
Yes, I made that leap as well.
Like-
Okay.
That was a direct line.
I didn't want to blurt it.
That's Glib's job.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
we have a Glib for that.
There's a Glib for that.
He's a master at blurting.
Like pale blue with like
Let's hope they didn't rename her.
purple hair with green flecks and silver eyes.
That sounds like her, but her name was not Nara.
Okay, so they changed the name.
Orphanage!
She was a baby when...
Yeah, well, we think she's in Xades.
Granted, we might also be being tiefling racist, but it
Very.
seems like it's the right one, right?
Yeah, admittedly, we happen to have just met a tiefling, like, yesterday that fits this description.
And there's the like
Was an
tieflings don't
orphan.
always, like,
I kind of turn around to the party and I'm like, cut!
oh wait, I have an idea. Glib prestidigitates like an image of Dara.
Nara.
Yeah, Dara.
Right. That her?
He kind of like arches his chest forward, and you see hanging around his neck a pendant
Alright,
that looks like a book.
I'm gonna reach out and I'm gonna... you mind? Alright, I'm gonna... Can I take it off? It's gonna be a little bit easier if I...
Return it.
Well, yeah,
Just open
Heckrissa
it
would
up.
kick my ass. Come on. And I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna take a look at it. Alright, what am I... She have one.
It's a locket.
Open it up.
Pop the locket.
Pop lock and
And-
drop it.
Opening it up, you see a picture of a small
baby, maybe about a year and a half old.
Maybe.
Very
gonna
tiny.
Compare.
But it looks... I mean, there's a similar color scheme going on, but considering the hair is basically peach fuzz and the eyes are... I mean, you're comparing, like, a baby photo to an adult photo.
I'm gonna hold up the locket so that he can see the photo and the image. It's up to you, man.
Is there any way to tell if it's your sister or not?
Not really.
I mean, it's like, how long ago?
The chains will break if it is her.
Oh,
That
okay.
is all I know.
So we gotta bring her here to break the chains.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that though. She shut down on me again.
You guys ever kidnap a librarian?
Maybe not that.
No. I am fairly certain that Higrasa might have a little bit of a problem with me kidnapping a librarian.
You have two charisma-based casters.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
We do
maybe-
have that. I
Two of
mean,
them.
we could also forcefully persuade.
Why don't
That
we
sounds more like kidnapping.
And
Yeah.
I'll kill you!
We won't hurt her. Calm down.
No, we're not gonna hurt anyone.
Give him his locket back before he.
Oh yeah, that's right. Shit, I'm
Strokes
sorry.
out.
Here, I'm gonna put the locket back on him. You hold on to that.
Also, feed him this bread and water.
Yeah, you need
Yeah.
to eat. Seriously, if we're gonna get her here, we need you to eat because you look like you're gonna die.
I have been dead for 10 years.
Well, yeah, we don't want you to be. Seriously, man, eat something.
We're not gonna bring your sister to a corpse.
It's probably...
That would be pretty sad if the chains popped off. You're like, oh, sister. And then you just like
Did
fall.
Have you handed him bread, or...
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
I-
he
I-
will...
can't hold it, can he?
Well,
No,
I mean,
I'm
he's got...
holding it up.
He can kind of, like, slink back and pull his chains up, like, a little bit. He doesn't have a ton of range of movement, but it's there a little. So he just kind of starts, like, eating and drinking a
I'm
little
gonna
bit.
give him one of the jugs of ambrosia.
Yeah, let's dehydrate the hell
Yeah, I was
out
about
of
to say,
Giving him
you
an
look
alcoholic
dehydrated.
subject?
There you go.
You're giving him a seemingly alcoholic substance.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is how
Why
pirates
are you
operate.
doing that? Finn? That's not a good idea, Finn. No.
Maybe a sip. Don't give him the whole jug.
I
Give
mean,
him a sip.
it's been
No!
locked in here for 10 years. At least
No!
let him have a drink.
Yeah,
I
a
think-
drink, not a jug.
I think the drink should probably be water.
I agree with
Drink
Glib
some
on
water,
this
but
one.
actual water, not what the shopkeeper was
What about
serving.
the alchemy jug? Do we have like water in the alchemy?
We can make water.
The alchemy jug can make water, yeah.
Yeah. You don't need to give him a jug of whatever it is.
Besides, we
Glib-
don't want to give him the good stuff. We don't want to give him it.
We'll give
We
him
just
that
met
when
this
he's
guy.
reunited with his
You know?
sister.
I can't
It'll
drink
be
it
a-
anymore.
It'll be a celebration for them.
Oh, I'm saying, if I can't drink it, I might as well just give it away to the first phantom pirate I stumble across.
We're the most insensitive group of would-be heroes. Like,
Yeah, he's just sitting there like, this has got bread.
we're having
I'm
this
just gonna-
discussion in front of him. Like,
It's just, he doesn't care.
So
Okay,
I'll grab the alchemy jug and I'm just gonna go water, and I'm gonna hand him the jug.
And he'll drink, and it kind of spills all over, and he's just like, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, mate.
Okay, so how are we going to get the sister?
Well,
Not
Edwin can be
through
very
force.
persuasive.
Do you
Yeah,
feel
I
up
figured
to
maybe
it?
we just, like, tell her that maybe her brother's here, maybe. And
Might have found a
see what
Well,
family
would she
member of hers
even-
from long ago, before she went to the orphanage.
yeah, would she
That's
even know
possible.
she had a brother?
Probably
Yeah,
not.
she
Like-
was a baby.
Unlikely.
Wee babby.
Or we can dare her to go to the secret cave as a trial of courage.
Or I can tell her. Oh, I can tell her that I found some. Oh, I got an idea.
Lantern law.
Yes. I found some crystals in this cave. Her and her boss were really interested in crystals.
Oh no! If
Tell
the boss
her
tries to
to
stop us, I'm
go
gonna
alone.
club him
No, I'm just gonna tell her, and I want her to come and look at him
like
before.
an abyssal chicken. What?
I want to tell.
Okay, I can go with Strix to go get Nara, while y'all
Good
make
idea.
sure this chap stays
Alive.
hydrated.
Yeah, let's do that. I mean, yeah, he looks like he
And
hasn't
'cause
eaten anything
if-
in 10 years.
I feel as though if we just kind of squat up in there, it's going to kind of raise some flags. If we all just, hey, you need to come with us for no particular reason that no one else needs to know about. Come on, it's fine.
That's fair.
Get
Smart
in the
plan.
bag. Get in the burlap sack.
It's
It's
fine.
fun.
There's 10 minutes of air in there.
No!
Just trust
Alright,
us. Get
so-
in the sack.
You guys,
I wouldn't do that. That would be mean.
I will
Hilarious.
give
They're
you
just
the
rubbing off on me.
understanding that you are able to get up the cliff perfectly reasonably.
Thank you.
Fly.
I'll just allow it this time because you've already passed in creative ways previously. So let's just go with you make it.
Some of us did.
Yeah,
Well, that's why you're staying. Why risk it?
some of you are staying at the bottom of the cliff.
I guess I just live here now.
It's fine. But yeah, so you guys make your way to the university, or
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm following Strix because she seems to know where would be the best place to find Nara. So
I just remembered that Glib has fly.
Yep, he's fine. He
and
can
Misty
get out if
Step.
he wanted to. Yeah, no, he's got all the ways to get out of there. He just didn't.
Misty Step, fly.
He chose shenanigans.
Yeah,
Glib
With-
wakes up every morning and chooses shenanigans.
yeah, it's
His
kind of his
purpose in
thing,
life.
honestly. But yeah, you guys, once again go and find the office. The very large, ornate door seems to be slightly ajar, and completely dark inside. Whereas you do actually see the sun has gone down at this point, and there is a light underneath of the door that you know to belong to Nara.
I'm gonna walk up, and before I knock, I want to see if I can hear anything.
Roll me a perception check.
That is a 21.
Rolling hot tonight.
You hear like some shifting behind the door, but it's not the talking of before. You just hear shifting. And every once in a while you kind of hear
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna lightly knock on the door.
Nara?
oh, Strix. Hi, yes, please come in. And she walks to the door and opens it.
Hi. Nara, I brought my friend Edwin with me. We think we might have found something related to the Lantern War in one of the caves outside of town. And I was really hoping that you might be able to confirm it before we bring it to your boss.
Oh.
Because I don't want to look like an idiot in front of him because he kind of scared me.
Outside of town?
Just outside of town, yeah. Like to the northwest, where the waterfall is.
I'm sorry, I think you have the wrong person. I'd be happy to wake Savin. I'm sure he'd
No,
would
I
not-
don't want you to wake Davin because he scares me, and I would really feel more comfortable if you would just come and let me know. Edwin said that it might be helpful to have you there with us.
He did?
Yeah.
So, just sorry, real quick. Can I see her at this point?
Yeah, she's standing at the door with it open.
Okay,
She's
can I like insight her to see if she's just like acting like something's up or if she's like hurt or something?
Sure,
Or-
go ahead and roll me either insight or perception.
They're the same. Well, not using that die, I guess.
Oh god, did it fall off the table?
Maybe. That's a 14.
Okay. Which would you prefer it to be? Because those are two very different answers.
Perception. I
Perception?
guess.
You do see lumps underneath the sleeves of her dress, and you know very well what those look like for many different reasons, but they seem to be bandages upon her arms, from what you can tell.
Oh boy, are we about to throw down?
I'm so sorry, I really can't leave the lantern light. I've never been outside of Xades before. I'm so sorry. You have the wrong person.
Edwin's gonna gently take her hand. Is everything alright?
Roll
You
me
seem shaken.
Roll me a persuasion check. I know that's like asking you to...
Let me get my proper die now. That's only a 21.
Only.
Lane is 21. This is why I brought Edwin with me.
Would you like to come inside?
Yes.
She guides you into her office, and she sits behind the desk and looks up at you. Her eyes... She seems to be mostly looking at Edwin, although sometimes her eyes do stray to you, Strix. Master Zavin does not like me to leave the lantern light. He is very specific about keeping me here for educational purposes, and if I am not here to do the work, I don't want to think about what would happen. But if you found something about the lanterns, I'm sure it would be of utmost interest. It's just been a long day.
Edwin's gonna gently approach her and take her hand again and kind of softly move his other hand up her sleeve towards the bandages, and feeling the bandages, confirming that they're there, he's going to cast Cure Wounds. And while doing so, is going to tell her sorry. Nobody has the right to keep you locked up anywhere for any reason. You're a person, not a tool. And I don't know if let me roll the. I don't know how hurt she is, but,
She's you do
for,
just fine.
For flavor purposes, got it.
Yeah. She actually pulls up the sleeve and unwraps it, and you see lining her entire arm are different, what looks like incantations, but tattoos of different colors. Clearly done by a hand that, if you look at the papers on the desk, you would see a very different handwriting than what is all over her arm, but it is almost like every inch of skin seems to be covered in these different incantation-looking tattoos. Thank you. And she just pulls her sleeve down again.
Now, I may not be a learned man, but that doesn't look very good. What is this? What have they or he done to you?
Roll me a persuasion check at advantage.
Oh wow! Alrighty.
This is a terrible thing to give you, but I'm doing it anyway.
You're
No, I
literally
needed it.
stealing chocolate from a baby right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's kind of
Hey.
earned it as well with like the behavior, so it's fitting.
You know, it didn't help much. It's a 20. It's only a 20.
Fair
Oh
enough.
my-
I honestly, I don't know that you could actually, you couldn't actually fail this. The masters of the school seek to allow their students a greater ability than they have themselves. They want to make the next generation better than the last. It is an admirable pursuit, but to do so they require learning and education, spells to add strength and power. But to do that, they have different incantations and materials so that they can never leave you. I was given a great gift and made the alchemist of Xades, but I still have much training to do.
I'm going to disagree with you there. I think you've done enough. I think you've done more than enough. I think it's time for you to go.
I could not leave my master. He is all I've ever known.
It's time to know more. You may have all these books and all this knowledge, but it's not enough. It's not what you need to know. It's what they want you to know. We can help you.
Yeah.
Look at
We're
her,
here.
look at me. Clearly, we're not from the same place. We walk many paths. We choose to be here. It's time for you to make a choice.
You are great heroes. I'm a student.
No, you are not.
It's also debatable if we are.
Roll me another persuasion check at advantage.
Ah, come on. Give me a good one. 20.
Okay.
Glad I'm doing persuasion because I am rolling bad tonight.
Oh no! Oh no! If you're certain that the cave has something that may be useful for study, I will go with you to the cave at least. I'll try.
I promise you it has something useful for you.
Every journey begins with a single step.
And Edwin and I will walk this first step with you all the way.
I think I read that book. Hey, just... Okay.
And I'll take her hand and start to lead her back to the cave.
She follows you, but she is clinging onto your hand the entire time. Like,
That's totally fine.
terrified child. But yeah, you make your way to the cave. She, like, once you get to the edge of the lantern light, she kind of stops and freezes and like, stares at... It's not like a line, but there is a clear kind of distinction in the light levels.
I grab her other hand at that point in time.
And she takes a deep breath and she, like, is just clutching for dear life, both of you, and she steps over the lantern light and then follows you to the cave.
Question for DM.
Yes.
Can everyone who was in the cave talk to the pirate a little bit before everybody gets there to see if we can find him?
Absolutely. We'll jump back to you guys. We can do that.
Yay.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know you guys have more questions. Heck yeah.
Oh no, it's fine. You don't happen to know how to get to the island that all of your former colleagues are at, would you?
I do. Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh, fuck it.
Good thing you asked.
Oh, good! Oh, good! You said persuasion, right? Because
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that my persuasion is still bullshit. Yep, it's still only a +1. But that makes it a dirty 20. Thank
good.
God.
There you go.
The island is surrounded by razor reefs and rocks. But
Right.
there is actually a way around. There is an area behind that is known to be surrounded in clouds and storms, guarded by a whirlpool. Except it is not. I cannot explain the magic, but somehow you can sail right across the center with no problem.
Interesting.
You're not lying about that, right?
You can roll me an insight check if you'd like.
Slightly afraid of that. Ooh, 20.
Insight is wisdom. What's your wisdom?
28.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah, plus
surprised.
8.
Yeah. Oh, you rolled a natural 20?
Yeah.
Oh, you offered the guy everything that he's ever wanted for the last 10 years. He's telling you 100% the truth.
Okay, perfect. Just checking.
Yeah, no, this guy is an open book to you at this point, and you can tell that, like, for the most part, he'll tell you pretty much everything you need.
I'm gonna pull out the cult symbol that has been on the pirate flag and everything. I'm gonna show it to him. You wouldn't happen to have seen this at any point in time, would you?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Are they on that island? Were they on that island 10 years ago? Because I get the impression you've been here for at least a decade.
It was in Bloodmane's room.
Was in...
They used it to create these chains.
They used this.
Well, it was part of the ritual.
Do you know a man named Riven?
No.
What about Thurvan?
No.
Alright, worth a shot.
You're throwing out a lot of names here. Who are those people?
Thurvan Everbren works for the cultists. He also happens to be my father. And Riven is a good friend of his that likes to steal holy relics and try and make dark lanterns, apparently. And they have another friend who's a sorcerer of sorts, seems to be able to change his face. He's kind of an asshole, too.
You know any pirate songs?
Many.
Okay.
Perhaps once the chains are broken, I will teach you one.
Oh, hell yeah. That's gonna be great. Shanty? Ah, yeah. Oh, do you wanna... Once we get these chains off and we get you to recuperate a little bit, do you want to come back to the pirate island with us and just, you know...
Beat some
Point
royal
out.
ass.
I want a simple life with my sister.
Dude, that's... I get it. Totally.
She is all we have left.
That's fair. In fact, that's, you know, noble. Noble!
Indeed.
I've been sitting in blackness, hearing only the sound of falling water for over a decade. I think I have surpassed the... have vengeance in my heart.
Well,
At this point, I just want to go home.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
what, one of these days I'll get there,
Fair
but,
enough.
in the meantime, carry that fire for the both of us. How's that sound?
Is something I am grateful to you for.
No.
May Gez bless you.
I'm sorry, which one?
Gez.
I am sure that Higrasa will get that blessing to me in due time.
You would know Gez is the god of civilization and humanity.
Yep.
As well as advancement and
Yeah,
technology.
no, I just didn't hear which god it was. I was just like, wait, which one? Shit.
Fair enough.
Yeah, absolutely. And may Higrasa's scales smile upon you as well. I'm going to actually start cooking something so that he has, like, a freshly cooked meal.
Ooh. He would appreciate that thoroughly.
Yeah.
Um,
We don't have Strix here, so we have no seasoning whatsoever, but...
At this point, it'd probably taste like the best meal ever made.
Yeah.
Even if it's half-rotten chimera steak.
Well, is the water here, I assume it's salt water.
Yes!
Oh shit, that's
It's
right.
saltwater. Yeah.
We have salt water.
You do
Yeah,
have salt water. And seaweed.
And seaweed. There we go.
Ooh, perfect.
Yeah, you got plenty of stuff. But yeah, did you guys have any more questions you wanted to ask him or anything like that?
That was what I had. Once all of this is done, would you mind on a map showing us exactly how to get on the island?
I can do that.
Fantastic.
It would be my pleasure.
Don't worry, I'll try and show Bloodmane a thing or two for you, alright?
Appreciated. I wouldn't mind if someone kicked his teeth in. Just not me.
I'm gonna pull the hammer whip and just kind of think that'll do. I don't want
We
to get my
don't tend
boots
to
steady.
leave a lot of teeth.
I don't tend to, yeah, no. And I'm gonna show him how it works too. Like I'm gonna press the button and like shoot the hammerhead off of it and spin it around and like click it back, just to like. I really want to show off for him so that he really gets the impression of how badly I want to fuck this dude up for him.
Yes, be praised. You have made quite advancements since I've been stuck here.
Oh no, I'm just that damn good of a smith.
Sorry, that's just me as the DM being like, you cocky muggle chucker.
Feelings.
Oh my god!
The chain
You
breaks
see-
right
Like I-
then and there.
You see just like this kind of something in his face shifts, and you see this like young cocky look on his face, and he's just like impressive.
I do try.
Like, I appreciate the power move, but I like how you're just like, oh yeah, we're gonna get him. Look what I can do. Like,
Did he not get no?
Check out this cool trick.
How much do you need them fluffed?
DM question: has Astenia ever seen that before?
No. Because it is something that Fen designed and made
Invented.
himself.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, where did you get that?
I made this.
You made that.
I did. And it still
Wow.
functions as a blacksmithing hammer.
Then why are you scared of all these clerics making weapons when you can do that?
What?
Yeah.
calling your ass out, Fen.
Yeah. Fen.
Hold on.
Overcompensating.
I don't understand the. I don't understand the question. Chris doesn't understand the question.
Oh,
Why-
I said.
Because you told her
I
about
said,
Alan.
Why are you?
Oh, Alan.
Yeah.
So Alan was a forged cleric. This took me the better part of 2 weeks to make, and if he had laid out the amount of gold that I would have charged for it, he would have been able to remake it in an hour. Which, as a businessman, is bad for business.
But you can say that one is handcrafted.
Well, yeah, but you can't tell the difference once they're done. And it doesn't
Oh,
make it
really?
done. Yeah, no, dead serious. So I point at a dagger that Glib has on his belt right now. And then I point at the matching one on the other side. I only forged one of those. The
And
other
it was,
one...
It was.
Yeah, I can't tell the goddamn difference either anymore.
Can I take a look at those?
By all
Yeah.
means, yeah.
I'm gonna look over them and
They-
see if I can find anything.
They are extremely unique. It is actually a Damascus, but instead of just being the same steel, it is a Damascus of bronze and iron mixed together. So very unique.
Wow, yeah.
Right down to the markings.
Yeah,
Are
no, everything
identical.
is identical.
That is impressive. And I'm gonna hand them back to Glib. But you know, your slingshot hammer is still pretty cool.
Yeah, well, it's a whip, but, yeah. I wouldn't want another Forge Cleric getting anywhere near it.
And around this time, you guys hear them talking about forge clerics and getting near things, and you are managing to coax Nara into the area.
And feeding... I think
I'm talking
the Abyssal-
to...
Oh, yeah, no, we're feeding Abyssal Chicken to...
Yes,
the dude.
a starving man who is...
Because
Don't
it's
feed him
still
too
good.
much. He's just gonna.
Yeah.
Gonna vomit all over everything.
Yeah, well, pretty much, yeah. But he hasn't eaten in 10 years, so it's fine.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, he eats too much at once. It's just gonna be like, sister. that's nobody. Like, this is gonna be hard enough. Like,
I've seen that
Maybe.
zombie flick.
I don't want to live it.
So how you gonna get a petrified wizard down a sheer cliff face?
Once we get inside,
Fen.
I'm gonna go
Edwin.
fly over to Glib.
Come catch.
Oh, shit.
No,
Alright.
No!
What? Catch?
No!
No, it's fine. Trust me, I got it. It's fine.
Don't trust him.
Hang on. What? Wait,
Where?
Glib can cast fly.
Yeah, that's why I was on my way over here.
Hey, Glib, we need a fly spell.
I can cast
okay.
levitate.
Oh, alright. She can cast levitate. We're good.
Can you do that to levitate down? Because it's a long ways down for you.
I'm literally just gonna shout out. It's about 20 feet.
Okay. It's
Yeah, like a rope. Rope would help.
okay.
I'm gonna look at my backpack and see if I have rope.
Okay.
I'll be with you. Okay?
No, it's Nara! Hey, Nara!
I'm gonna pull 50 feet of rope out of my backpack.
And I'll fly
And just
down and get
stare
the
at
rope
it.
and go up. I'll fly down and get the rope and go up.
Nah. Glib, I forgot I had rope.
Yeah, you're never really thinking about it.
I swear I'm smart. Glib. He's just gonna.
So between the two spellcasters, the rope, and all of the other things, you managed to get Edwin and Nara down. And she looks over at the wall and she just kind of like blinks a couple of times. That doesn't look like a lantern.
No. Hey,
Can we set
Gezin.
it?
His name was Gezin, right?
Gezin.
Hey, Gezin.
I told you we found something connected to the lantern lore. And this is part of it. He knows about some of the stuff from quite a while ago. Just around the time you were born.
And I hold out my hand to try to get her to walk a little closer to him.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'd still kind of like help lead her, gently, not just tugging her along, but
Boy, we're gonna feel
Just
pretty
to
silly
bring her a
if this
little
is
closer.
not his sister.
I want you to both roll me persuasion checks. Going to admit right now there's a different DC for Tony than there's for Evan. For reasons of Tony can't fail. Except
Mine's
he
20.
can.
Mine's 22.
Okay.
23.
So slowly you manage to convince her to kind of stumble her way cautiously forward. And she looks over the man in front of her and just... Hello?
My name is Nara. And as she reaches out, she kind of like reaches out a hand and rests it on his shoulder. And the chains fall.
Off the chain.
What?
Hey, Gazin, I think we found your sister.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Nara,
What's happening?
Gazin, there's your brother. You got kidnapped as an infant.
Most insensitive group of
I
heroes.
would have really liked it if you would have let
Like-
Edwin and I talk to her about this.
Yeah, maybe take a step back.
Yeah, right.
She's looking like more and more terrified, and Edwin, you feel her like hands like just clutching yours.
It's alright. It's
You
alright.
want some chicken?
Like,
Glib, go back with Finn.
If I'm upset and somebody offered me chicken, that'd make me feel better.
Okay,
Glib,
maybe
go back with Finn.
Glib, go find a rock.
There's one over there. We're surrounded.
Nara, look at me. Look at me. This is your brother. And the only reason that we know that is because the chains that were binding him would only break when he found his heart's desire, which was his sister, who was stolen from him and his family when she was an infant.
I'm an orphan. My parents left the lantern light and died.
Do you trust in magic?
Yes.
You saw that those chains were magic. The only way that that spell could be broken was if he found his sister. You
It's
were
like-
not an orphan.
Did just as a point of order, out of character.
still an orphan, but
Yeah, Gazin did say that their parents died, right?
Yes, but he also said that their parents were still alive when she was taken.
Okay. Just I wanted to clarify because I was like, wait a minute, I thought it's fine. Okay.
No, you're good.
You had a family. You had a family that loved you. And he is part of it.
and he still loves you. His love was quite literally keeping him chained here for at least a decade.
And I kind of guide her up to him a little bit closer.
She slowly walks forward, and he seems to be like holding back. You do see that his horns, which had in whatever light you could find, they originally had a kind of blood red hue to them, are now a similar color to hers, with a sort of like gentle brown on them.
So are they fixed now? 'Cause you said
yeah.
they were like broken before.
Yes,
Oh, that must
they
be
also
nice.
seem to have. Well, who knows? Maybe you can find a way.
No, yeah, it's fine.
Edwin, just gotta find your sister.
He was cursed. It happens. But yeah, he has been hanging back a little bit and just kind of watching. Hello, Gabrielle. My name is Nara. Hello, Nara. Hello, Gessen. I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. It's all right. It's nice to meet you after all this time. I don't know what I can do for you. I don't really have much. You have enough. I don't know how to... I don't know what to do. I'm not going to lie. This is sort of a weird situation, and I'm normally in a tower.
We've gotten real used to weird.
Have some chicken, you'll feel better.
Fen, you need to like not for a moment. Just like
It's true.
yeah.
Glib, go sit back on a rock and eat your chicken.
Estinia's
Actually,
gonna.
he might need to eat still.
Yeah, that's true.
At the very least, he needs a lot more water.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if there's something I can do about that.
Shot for that
Sometimes I
hydro
can-
poisoning.
Yeah. That shit's nasty. I've seen people die of that.
I definitely don't have that. It's fine. It's not a thing.
I'm sorry, I don't have... Oh, wait. I think I might...
And she kind of just holds her hands out and mutters an incantation, and you see, the runes on her arm begin to glow. One of the strands of runes on her arm begin to glow, and in her hand fills up some water, some clear water. I can make as much as you need. And she just kind of like helps him get some water and things like that.
A living alchemy jug.
Edwin?
Yep.
Talk about it later, Finn.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you want a cup?
Yeah, I got a few of those.
That would be nice, actually, yes. I can prestidigitate one, but making the things on top of each other can...
Yeah, no.
Nah,
Be
Fenn's gonna
exhausting.
pull one of the cups out of the fucking bag of holding and, like, hand it over.
Thank you.
And she once again, like, she puts her hands over it and the runes glow again. She does that, and then she snaps, and a hummingbird appears next to her, and she whispers to it, and it flies off.
So, what was that about?
I assume it's a familiar.
Yeah, I asked Micah to get me some food.
Oh,
He's very good at finding berries.
very nice.
What about chicken?
Uh,
You don't
I
hear the
don't-
clucking.
I don't think my hummingbird is very good at finding...
No, we have chicken right here.
Yes, but I don't eat a lot of meat.
Okay, that's fair.
Neither do I.
I mean, sometimes I do if I have to, but I tend to just stick to fish.
I don't even eat that.
Glib
I
looks
just
at
eat
this
vegetables.
unbelievably deep pool of water.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't really want to try to summon fish. That's just weird.
Oh, he was more like seeing if there was any fish in there.
Oh, I mean, roll me a nature check. Or perception check, I guess, could also work.
Are these vegetables that we have still any good?
Yeah.
I'm
I
just gonna...
assure you, Glib does not find any fish.
Glib does not find any fish.
I'm
Pretty
gonna
sure fish
pull
don't
some
exist.
vegetables out of the bag of holding.
Glib
Okay.
just sees his reflection.
Estinia's gonna walk up next to Glib, and can she make a perception check?
Sure, go ahead.
Just to help him out.
Seems fishy.
I'm pretty sure fish don't exist, actually.
23.
You see some really deep down, but they don't look like the kind you would want to eat.
Yeah, sorry, no.
Um,
You don't want those.
That's
Do we-
mildly terrifying considering we're outside the lantern light.
No, it could be like starfish.
Do
You
we
don't
wanna-
eat starfish?
Do we want to go? I'm a little... This cave is really creepy.
I mean, that's fair. It's probably early evening right now.
It's almost night. Actually, it is night.
Oh, damn. Have we been in here that long?
Yeah.
Oh
it
yeah,
took
you
us that
just
long
lose
to get her.
hours in a cave.
Oh, wow. I'll
Would
take
you-
your word for it, Glib.
I might be able to help you get up a little easier, actually. If you want.
Is the rope still tied to the cliff face?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, sure. That sounds great. I want to retrieve that rope and actually remember that I have it in the future.
Okay.
I have a feeling that Gezin might need a hand, but
Yeah.
She
Absolutely.
she sits down and starts to chant, and you see both arms fully light up as she does. Next to her is a floating sheet of magical rock, and then she just kind of stands up and says, "Okay, hop on." It can hold
Well-
up to 500 pounds.
I'm not going to turn that down. That's crazy. What is this?
Tensor's floating disc. It's useful for carrying large piles of books from the library.
Wow.
Alright, that's just fucking cheating.
So I'm gonna go over to Gezin and I'm gonna start trying to help. My tiny little butt is gonna start trying to help Gezin get up off the ground and onto the
Steenie
thing.
is gonna go on the other side of him and help out.
And all this
and-
water, and you still choose to be salty.
You manage. Well, it is salt water. You manage to get everyone onto the floating disc, and she walks over to the cliff, and then just starts. And the disc just floats behind her, just perfectly stable, very smooth. Floats about 5 feet behind her.
Never ordered a
And
lift before.
She gets up to the wall and just starts to walk up the wall. And
Okay.
the disc just floats up behind her as she walks up, and then she just kind of gets to the edge and goes, "Okay."
Well, that one's
That was amazing.
Are you sure you've never been in a cave before?
I have to do a lot of things for Master Zavin. Speaking of which, he'll be very upset if I'm not back when he calls for me, or if I don't have my pages done. I'm sorry, but I have to go home. But since you're my brother, you can stay with me at the university if you'd like.
For now.
Well, alright then. I'm gonna retrieve the rope.
I'm gonna walk over with Fen as he goes to get the rope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just kind of like, hey buddy, sidebar real quick, and for the sake of saving time, I'm just gonna kind of fill him in on the goings-ons that Strix and I found out as far as the horrible, abusive, sketchy-ass environment that is the university.
Alright, so hold on. You saying he put those tattoos on her?
And the other masters, potentially? I don't know how many of them, you know?
Yeah, they did that to Silas, too. Hey,
So you
Glib.
knew about this?
Yeah.
I knew that they were doing it to Silas, but to be fair, the Oracle of Xades is already dead, and he was the one that was doing it. Hey, Glib, come here for a minute.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fill Glib in on what Edwin just told me.
Take turns
So what
sidebarring
happened
everyone.
So see what happened was
Ah, jeez. I thought that was maybe just an Oracle thing.
Yeah, apparently it's just a Xades shit thing.
That and factor in the fact that she got kidnapped as a baby.
Yeah. Sound fishy to you?
Sounds like we may need to pay the higher education a little visit.
Yeah. I'm just gonna kind of look up. We good with this? You have a pretty good idea what I'm. Yeah, I'm just like looking. I'm
roll
just like.
me
I'm
roll
just like.
me a religion check.
That was actually pretty good. For once.
I'm not surprised with what this is. Yeah,
That is an 18.
you feel the holy symbol warm in sort of a like.
Higrasa knows I want to beat some ass.
Yeah. Well, in a like, Hagrasa wants to beat some butt.
Okay.
Fen gon' give it to you.
Because Uptown Fen gonna give it to you.
And I heard it in my head to the tune. Good news, God of Justice says we can whoop some ass.
What?
It's the pirates. We're gonna look the pirates' butt.
Yes, the pirates.
The pirates.
Pirates.
Only a
Yes.
deception check.
And I look at Finn and I'm like,
Oh!
It's the pirates.
It's not a one. It's
Technically,
not a
it
one.
wouldn't be you making that deception check, though. It would be Strix making that deception check. Partially with advantage because of everything, but I'm gonna make it a straight roll because,
Because he fucked it up.
Was
Because
it mine?
Fen is Fen.
Am I rolling one too? Because
Strix, you
No.
got this.
Okay.
Strix, you got this. Strix, you got this. Please.
you're part of the reason it's a straight roll.
Yeah,
Okay, that's fair, because I rolled a 10.
disadvantage.
Oh, that's not bad. That's an 18.
Okay.
rogue on.
She leans. Edwin, are you still close to her? Or are you still with Fen?
At that point, I would have started going towards her.
Fair enough. Once
to be
you
like,
get
no,
back,
it's fine. Like, no, the pirates.
once you get back there, she's just kind of gonna lean closer and be like, "I don't know that I trust him so much."
He's a hard one to get in.
Trust me, everything's gonna be okay.
Hey.
Glib just pops out from behind me.
Everything's gonna be
Gonna open a goblin can of whoop it.
Sunni's gonna like trail back towards Fen and be like, what is happening?
Oh, Fen will fill her in.
as they're
Oh,
all
okay.
filling her in, I'm talking to Nara, going,
You know, everything's gonna be fine. And now that you have family, they're gonna be there for you. And you're gonna have somebody that's gonna love and support you no matter what. And you're already the most amazing wizard I have ever met. The things that I saw you do just tonight are astonishing. You're gonna be great. No, they're not.
You already outclassed Silas.
Well, thank you, but
While she's talking to Strix, I'm even going to tell Astinia about like the holy symbol like warming up and everything. Like, said the prayer, heat it up, we're good.
Wait, your god talks to you?
Yeah. Well, not so much. It's very complicated.
She's kind of hot and cold.
you're hot
wow.
and you're cold. You're yes and you're no.
Well, I'll trust in your god then. And we will, as you put it, whoop some ass.
Yeah!
Astinia in. I love it. But yeah, Nara and Gezin are kind of like quietly chatting here and there, but she is kind of keeping with Strix and Edwin as well, kind of. She seems to be looking to you guys for like support and instruction, because yes, she just met you, but also like you get the feeling she don't have a lot of people.
We're the big strong heroes. Yeah.
You're the big strong heroes, and she's just kind of like.
All right. Okay, so Gezin,
Yes.
you don't happen to have any like. I mean, given that you used to work on a merchant ship, you don't happen to have any coin stores anywhere. You catch my drift, yeah?
You didn't bury a bunch of treasure in a nearby cave, did you?
I did not. I did not have that weight to throw around, and when I was left here. All of my belongings were taken. I have not but my own 2 fists.
All right. Well, let's change that. I'm going to hand him 2 of the throwing hammers that I have.
Okay, but hold on. But can he throw a punch?
That is a good question.
What can he do with these hands?
I tend to be better off with a dagger or a rapier, personally.
How about
I don't have one of those on
platinum
me.
pieces? What if we just give him gold for now?
Oh no, I'm giving him money, but I want to make sure that he can, that he's got something to defend himself with as well.
We're all
I have
going
a
in the
spare
same direction.
rapier, though.
That's right. He actually has a spare rapier.
My skills lie in that of being unseen until the moment strikes.
So, you have a regular rapier. He's better with that. I'm going to, is there anything in the party fund? Anybody say 15 gold ought to be enough to set him up with a nice little house somewhere?
Yeah, a nice farm or two.
All right.
15 gold would almost buy off.
What was that?
Just 15 gold is actually worth a couple of books. That's really nice. That's very kind of you.
Did you say
Jeez,
a couple?
a couple?
Of books?
Yeah, probably like 2 or 3, depending on what you're getting.
God, college books are
What
a racket.
books are you reading? Oh my god, those books are so expensive.
You know I sell a sword for 5, right? 5 gold?
Yeah, yes.
Even that seems a little exorbitant.
I mean, it is.
What books?
It cost me
are
1 to make it.
2 books for 15 gold?
Yeah.
Do you want those 2 books?
Not right now. I just...
Enough of the books!
I dig in my bag and I'm like, I like literally just stick my wing in and I pull out like a handful of coins. I'm like, buy whatever books you want. And I
Want
drop
those books,
them.
Nara? I'll get you those books.
Wizards in your books.
Oh yeah, seriously.
I'm like, you are one of the most amazing wizards I know. Buy whatever books you want.
Thank you. This will actually be very nice. Most of the spells that I was taught were for helping out around the university, but there are some wonderful spells out there that can do amazing things.
Oh, go get the books to learn them, please.
Absolutely.
I would focus on picking them up maybe tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Yeah, that might be important. Yeah.
Go get them tomorrow.
Oh.
First thing.
Okay, but
And spend a lot of time looking at them.
I suppose I can leave early enough. It'd be fine.
And
Thank
give
you.
your brother a tour of the town.
I would like that.
There you
Okay.
go. I'm assuming we are headed back to town while all of this is happening.
Yeah, and the floating disc actually lasts for about an hour, so she just has like Gezin riding on the disc for until you get to the edge of town and can get a ride somewhere. Once you get to an area, she sends up a couple of sparks, and one of the cabs kind of rolls up.
While we're in the cab, I'm gonna ask Finn for 2 paper birds.
2 of them? Sure.
2.
You may add 2 paper birds to your inventory.
And then before they completely leave, I'm gonna hand 1 to Gezin, and I'm gonna hand 1 to her. And I'm gonna say,
I want you to keep in touch.
to her specifically,
I was like, please send this if you need anything from us. We will come and help you.
and then
Bear in mind, too, that, there's the whole cult trying to end the world thing that we're
Yes.
also working on. So, if we don't
We will
come right
come and
away,
help
it
them.
doesn't mean we're dead. It just means that, it takes a while
We're
to get
trying to
places.
get there.
Yeah.
I understand. Magic is complicated.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, it can be.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't
And
know.
then I'm going to pull Gezin off to the side for a moment, and I'm going to hand him a paper bird. And I'm going to say, if you or your sister need us, if she is in trouble, or you are in trouble, or they try to hurt you guys in any way, especially in the next day, send this immediately.
Thank you for helping us. I don't know that I could ever repay any of you.
Just keep her safe, please.
I intend to.
That's payment
I
enough.
forgot a thing.
We come back and he's already stabbed him.
Ben, did you
No.
you need something?
In the cave, was there any way to pull the magic chains out of the wall?
The chains disintegrated as soon as they fell. They were
No, that's
magic
fine.
chains.
Just had a person in my backstory that really wanted to use those on. It's fine.
Oh, I know, but
Yep.
they were literally created by an ancient evil ceremony. So
Yeah, and
you
it's
know.
divine magic. You don't want to deal with that.
Divine's a strong word for that magic, but yeah,
Well, it's whatever not
Evil
Arcana
divine.
magic is.
Yeah.
I feel like at this point it'd probably be like infernal magic, maybe. Just
Fair.
that level. You know,
That's fine.
abyssal magic. Real bad.
I've already
gross
seen
stuff.
what that shit can do to chickens. That's good. We're good.
Yeah. But you guys do, would you, she would probably have the cab take you to the library inn, just because, you know, dropping you off first is polite, since it's her town.
Right. Thank you. Well, we
Thank
appreciate
you.
that.
Don't forget to get your books tomorrow morning and give your brother a tour of the town.
I have something else I was thinking of as well, yes. Thank you so much.
What other thing are you thinking of?
Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Does it keep you away from
Alrighty.
campus for a little bit?
Mhm.
Okay, that's fine. Just do that, yeah.
Follow that instinct.
It's good to get out every once in a while, you know?
Remember, you have the birds.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
We'll be
And-
back.
Okay.
I want to
Almost
insight that.
threatening.
Uh-huh.
What?
I want to insight her. I everything's fine.
Wait,
Little
let me
attitude.
insight with you.
Okay.
I have a
Both
plus
of you
8.
can insight.
It really seemed like she was about to sacrifice that dude.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna kill her own brother.
I got 18.
Okay.
I got jack shit.
Okay.
Hold on. I gotta get to the right screen. Hold on. I got a dirty 20.
Fen, yeah, she's gonna sacrifice this boy. Astinia and Strix, you get the feeling that she just has no idea how to social person, but she's got like a surprise that she wants for you guys,
Astinia
and she's trying to be subtle about it.
Astinia's gonna put her hand on her shoulder and be like, I understand. And just turn and walk away. And then wave good night.
Good night.
Be
This is a
safe.
good idea.
It's fine.
Um,
Well, I say we head to the portal works and we
I go up and give her a bigger hug.
And she will give you a hug back and just say,
Thank you so much. It really was lovely to meet you and spend the day.
I'm glad I have a new friend.
Edwin will take her hand and, clasp it and be safe. Take care. And I'll be back soon. We'll be back soon.
You two, be safe. Careful with those pirates. They are apparently not very nice.
Yeah, we're kind of used to that.
Okay. Have a Have a good night.
You as well.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. I'm gonna get him to a bed.
That seems like a good idea. I don't think he's laid down in at least a decade.
Also,
Yeah,
hey,
he looks
what's your
dead
favorite
tired.
food,
Not
Gazin?
about him.
I love a braised lamb with boiled potatoes and rich green beans.
Yeah, get some of that.
I will see what I can do. I think I know a place, but it's not open right now. Maybe
Fair.
tomorrow for breakfast.
Yeah, get him some sleep first in an actual bed.
Break in.
As soon as she gets back in the cab, Fenn's just gonna turn to the group and be like, "Alright, when the hell are we gonna kick this dude's teeth in?"
Well, we got a free day tomorrow.
Yeah, admittedly, Edwin's pretty torn between, like, which do we do first now? Because we came here for the pirates, and we're already set on that path, but this other thing popped up that seems pretty important, and it kind of feels weird to be like, well, this is bad, sit tight, because we were in the middle of something, we'll be back, like, but at the same time, this also important.
But we have that spare day!
But this also has some like personal stuff too, because yep.
We got a
like we
day to
should beat
take
'em up
these
in a day.
jackasses down.
Yeah, one whole day.
I'm so
Well-
mad. I'm cursing.
While you guys think that over, I think this might be a great place for us to end our episode. We will see all of you next week. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you had a good time. Bye, everyone!
Bye, everyone!
Bye.
And that brings us to the end of our show, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining us. It was absolutely lovely having all of you. We hope to see you again real soon. Don't forget, we do have all of the links down below for our Discord, our YouTube, and all of the other social medias we have. And we look forward to seeing all of you very soon. Don't forget, tomorrow is metagaming. And we'll see everyone. Bye!